Yeah. What's up, Internet? We're actually live right now. It's sort of a pseudo bonus time thing going on right now, but welcome. We're on the Internet with you. We have a bunch of friends in the audience right now. We've got a great band here. Woo! And we got a lot of these. Yeah, we got a lot of those. Let's go.
Get myself set up, and then I will pass these out and then go.
Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody in the room, yeah, please
Great
get
show.
on your respective devices.
Share
it. Hey, if you're on the internet too right now watching us, share this. I'll take this guy. Oh, the purple one. Yeah.
I'll tell Aiden.
If you're on the internet right now with us, share this with your friends.
They're all the same. Same horse.
What was it that we? Oh, I got the piece orb again. Oh my god.
He remembers the piss orb.
Yeah, do you remember?
I remember the piss orb. I was there.
Thank God.
Which one was there? Inside jokes. Hell yeah.
Sal, were you the one?
We're getting ready, everybody. We're going to start the show here in a second. Welcome to us just being silly on the internet.
Okay, fine.
Okay, that's what we do.
Yeah, so everybody get your share on, and then we'll start here in 60 seconds.
Everybody get your share on.
Look how stout these look.
I should be airdropped into this thing. That'd be awesome. You know, just like from the fucking ceiling.
From my Mac.
Airdrop.
Can you airdrop me in there via iPad?
Fuck. What's up? Is your shit all messing? Your shit messy? Oh, okay.
What's up? Did you shit on yourself?
Damn it.
No.
You're all fucking.
Let me see.
Everything's weird. Yeah, everything's weird. Everything's weird. Does everybody notice that? Everything's always weird.
How dare you? Who did that?
It's so weird.
Shut the truck up.
Is everybody ready?
That makes me laugh more than anything.
Is everybody ready to do a podcast?
I mean, I'm in the middle of sharing, but I'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
No, you can roll right through this.
You're in the middle of sharing?
Shut the truck up.
Sharon.
Did it work? Are you there?
Sharon, I already know.
That didn't
Bad
even
joke.
work.
Bad joke.
Deconstruct the bit. No.
Oh shit, they got me. Sorry.
These guys
I'm already laughing.
little-
We haven't even really recorded
They
yet.
work, man.
Oh,
They
really?
get clipped.
That's rad, dude. That's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
trigger
insane.
some response.
You get my
Right. Is everybody ready?
Damn.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready, yeah. You ready? You freaking.
I'm gonna post this in the event page.
So yeah, there's an intro.
Yeah, go for it,
Then
dude.
an intro, then an intro, and then we're gonna do it. Is everybody ready to go? All right. Hey internet, let's fucking kick it. 3, 2.
Holler is intended for mature audiences only, so your mom is definitely invited. Sometimes controversial, always engaging. It's the podcast that lets your voice be heard. It's the podcast that shouts you out. It's time to holler. Can you dig it?
If you don't unicorn one day through a pop chart. Touch your shoe.
Those boys in the place to be. Watch your fucking steps.
Just like a fucking laugh.
Yeah.
Facebook comments and even phone calls. Holler any way you want. I used to give kids opiates. It requires much less offensive than that. GD, Life, and Crazy. Holler at your boy.
Welcome to the podcast.
Wholesome start.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Holler. It's a podcast that shouts you out on the internet. My name is JD Short. You can snap me, tweet me, Facebook me, JD Short, all one word. That's how you do it. To my right, to my good friend Brian. What's up, Brian? How you doing?
What's up, JD? What's up, Facebook Live, YouTube, wherever you're watching, listening, Spotify, etc. This is Brian. Guys, I want you to find me on Twitter. That is my favorite social media. You can find me at Holler at Brian. That's just like it sounds. Shout me out. I'm going to shout you out back just like we do on this show. Joined by us always, it's our co-host. It's Gracie in the house.
Hey guys, Mercury's still in retrograde if you didn't know that.
Oh, that shit again. Okay.
Yeah, it's still here. Hey, happy to be here. I gotta make up a better line, but I don't care. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter. That's really what I'm using these days, and it's Holler at Gracie.
Hell yeah, we're on the internet right now with you, Facebook Live right now, YouTube later on, podcast apps later on than that. Joining us this week are our wonderful friends in the group Massing from here in West Virginia. What's up, guys?
What up?
It's Robb, Coleman, and Heath, Holley from Massing, a wonderful band. They're going to play some music for us later. How the hell are y'all doing? How you feeling? What's up?
This might be the worst day of my life. No, I'm doing great.
I'm moderate.
You're moderate.
I'm feeling.
You gotta crank those numbers up.
Those
are rookie
I'm
numbers.
hoping that by the end of this podcast, me along with everyone watching, will have raised at least 2 bars on the scale.
Nice.
At least.
That's,
I'm shooting low.
That's a good
2 bars. I'm happy.
Outlook.
3, 4. Woo!
Yeah.
Going good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, thank you for setting that up. They're going to
Thanks
be
for
playing.
ruining the intro.
They're going to be playing some music for us. We're going to be doing some really interesting things today. Like, we have a really cool show for you guys. We've got some fun polls we've been sending out to our people out on the internet, asking them things about stuff and things. So, welcome to it. Shall you?
Challenge. So strange.
That's very
So
strange.
Shall you or shall you?
Well, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. We're talking about there's a fundraiser going on soon. Massing's got some shows they're going to talk about. We're going to play a really weird game, if it's even a game. Do we even call it a game? I don't think it's a game. But you think it's a game? But before we do anything, we got to do a toast.
It's food, right? If you guys are watching, you want to see us eat more things. You guys always love that shit.
Yeah.
Stick around because we're gonna be eating.
We're going to be eating some stuff. It's going to be a food game. But before we do anything, we're going to do a drink game right now. It's a toast. And so everybody grab your cocktail of choice. Ours, of course, is the Jagerbomb. This particular toast, I'm going to, this is actually dedicated to our, a good friend of mine. His name is Jay Fox. He's the brewmaster at the Peddler. And he gave us this one, so we'll see how it goes. Friends may come and friends may go. Friends may peter out, I know. I'll be your friend through thick and thin. Peter out or peter in.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
Holler is a
Is it? Let's go.
This is like having a good one.
Chase it
You're basically performing live.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
I'm not kidding. I'm impressed by your timing with that. There's a little bit of latency too. There is. Wow. You like accounted for the latency. Nice.
You're easily impressed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Holler. It's the podcast that shouts you out on the internet. We're getting silly.
We're gonna get silly. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get silly hot.
It's gonna get silly.
Really hot.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time with y'all, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's how I wanted to go with that.
That's the best part of that song too.
Massing is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. This is a local group here in Huntington. When I say local, it's where Holler Studios is located. Beautiful, wild, and wonderful Huntington, West Virginia. It's the birthplace of podcasts. It's America's best community. And where else? What else? Other things about
Are
it?
we the birthplace of podcasts?
Don't question it
Don't-
on the podcast.
Yeah, we're on the
Undoubtedly,
podcast.
yes.
Yeah. What do you want to be? Just say it to the mic. This is your chance.
Birthplace of Steel Reserve.
This
Okay.
is the birthplace.
We're really running with the
No,
birthplace. Hold on.
Heath, you've dug a hole now.
I've dug a
Birthplace,
hole,
are you
but
climbing
we've
out
already
or digging
established
deep?
the hole doesn't matter. We have not done the research. I can say anything I want.
Chicken nuggets.
Well,
Call
so-
me Huntington, inventor of chicken nuggets.
So this is the band that's on the show now. You guys are a wonderful, like I would say, like an alternative pop rock. Dan, what do you even call? What do you call
freeform
it?
jazz
Freeform jazz.
trio.
I would pop.
Trio.
Really? Is that what? I mean, if people are trying to find you on Spotify,
Yeah.
you want them to look under freeform
Right.
jazz?
Trios.
I missed that fucking tab
Yeah.
somewhere on Spotify.
I think the term we coined at the beginning was indie pop.
Okay.
Coined is a bit. We didn't come up with it, but we were like
The birthplace
I can
of
see
indie
pop. The birthplace of indie pop.
Anytime I write our description, anytime, anywhere, I do pop/alt rock, or depending on who I'm sending it to, alt rock /pop.
Yeah. Okay.
Jam.
You know,
Does it
I
really
try to
matter
pick-
what order those?
Sometimes, man, you know, I send
I
our
really
info.
mean it whenever you say that.
I
because-
sent our info to a place called the Meat Locker once, and I said alt rock /pop.
It's New Jersey, right?
I put pop in all lowercase letters. I put it at 8 point
You
font
put it. You
opposed
put it
to
in
12 point
superscript
font.
at the.
I was just kidding, but I did. I do reorder them sometimes depending on who I'm sending it to.
Interesting, but okay.
Well, welcome to the show, guys. You recently released an EP called Wahoo. It's hitting. It's fucking hitting, y'all. I'm loving it.
Thanks, dude.
I'm also, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hit by it as well.
Well, you recently you've been going on some doing some dates recently, and you actually have you've combined your EP with another EP and created this amalgamation disc. Can you tell us more about that?
Do you want to
Yeah,
tell them?
so
we can tell them at the
basically-
same time if you want. They can't understand us.
Okay, 1,
Please
2.
don't. God.
Yes, do
Okay.
it.
You get it.
Well, what was it? Last summer, did we release the first EP?
It was 2018, so July 2018.
At some point, we released an EP. It was called Happy So Bad.
Yeah,
And then at some point after that, let's call it October
2019.
2019, we released a new EP called Wahoo.
It's true.
And then we said, we should sell these bitches physically.
We said, you know what people like? Well, you know what people ask us for? CDs.
Yeah.
You know what people don't love is buying 4 songs on a CD. So we put them together and then put 2 covers. Yeah, 2 covers on it,
Yeah.
and then
There you go.
an album.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, that's not one of the first times I've heard about people releasing more than one record and kind of compiling them together. I mean, you guys are fresh. I mean, how long have you guys been a group? How long have you been playing together?
I always say a year and a half.
Sure.
I haven't done the math recently, so that
We'll be
might
saying that
off.
for 4 years, probably.
Yeah, roughly a year.
Yeah, a year now. All right. Word. You guys are fantastic. You're riding high off of a few shows. You got some new shows coming up. Can you tell us about where you're going to be playing soon? In the next little bit. I mean, you got
So tomorrow we are playing 29th. We are playing in Charleston, which is kind of my neck of the woods compared to this, and we're playing at the Boulevard Tavern there. We're opening for Maggie and Stat for and then
On March 7th at Calamity J Bar and Grill, we're going to be playing the Jewel City Arts Jam, which our good friend Eric Wilson has put together.
shouts.
Yep.
Shouts to Eric.
He's a good boy. We're going to be playing a little bit of an acoustic set.
yeah.
Cool.
They've got some really cool artists that are going to be there. There's this sort of featured artist, I guess, that they're bringing in. I'm not sure where he's from. He seems like he's Appalachian. His name on Instagram and such is Little Bubby Child.
Okay.
Oh my
He
god,
makes-
little
you know what I'm talking about?
I follow Little Bubby
No,
Child.
Yeah, dude,
he
that's
makes
great.
he makes
Yeah.
this sort of
It's amazing.
weird, quirky, sort of memey art.
He's gonna be there.
He's gonna be there.
I gotta fucking meet this guy.
The
Yeah, I
art
know.
style is very intentionally almost off-putting.
Oh yeah.
But
Talk him
it's-
into being on this podcast, please.
Oh, yeah.
Spread
Yeah,
the
you
good
need
word.
Yeah, dude.
We'll talk to him.
I don't know where he's
Everyone
from,
knows
but from what I can tell, him being at that show, and then also the content of his content seems to be that of someone who lives in Appalachia.
Yes.
So I figure he's probably from somewhere.
It's a good
in the-
fit
in
for
the
him to
near
be there.
few hours.
Awesome.
That's wonderful. Any other dates you want to pop out there? I mean, there's plenty. I'm sure.
March. We'll just do March 14th and March 28th, I believe. We're going to be in Morgantown with a couple different venues. Yeah. So we'll be doing.
14th is at 123 Pleasant Street.
Yeah, we'll be playing with Natural Rat.
Yeah. Oh man.
And Intoxicated Zen. A couple other people.
I didn't know that, but it's a sweet name.
It's a cool name. And then the 28th is going to be at a place called the Retro Teak in Morgantown.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful. So, y'all, Massing is here with us. Go see them live. You're about to see them live, actually, because we're going to make them play music here in a sec.
We'll do too.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen. I do want to say, like, you guys got future plans, or just want to ask before we continue on, future plans as far as recordings, as far as new music? I know you all been writing.
We've been writing.
So we did this thing at the very beginning of the year where we made an incredibly detailed monthly schedule for the entire, all the way through December, the entire year of stuff that we want to get done. We haven't done a single thing.
Welcome to life,
but
we've done maybe one or two things.
Maybe, but we can still make the major goals happen. We're not that far off the rails yet, but we'd like to put out one release this year that's a split. That's probably.
Well, I mean,
we can elaborate on that.
I was gonna say we've got plans for music videos.
Yeah,
that's
the main thing.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, you gotta push that.
A split that's kind of like just a fun thing, not really the next release or whatever, but mostly this year's we're thinking music videos, and then next year probably. Whatever.
And surely one of your big plans was to be on Holler, the podcast that shouts you out.
Actually, it is in the schedule.
Check that off.
It is actually in the schedule.
You can check that off now.
Well, are you guys about ready to play a little something for us?
Sure.
Real quick?
Well, while you guys are getting ready, I'm going to hit you with some Facebook comments that we just got.
Yes.
Okay.
Jeff,
so go ahead and...
top fan, Jeff, says, "Hi, Heath and Rob. Rob, I'll get back to you soon." He also says, "How broke are you boys, though your sharing is still reserved?"
Who is Jeff? What's his last name?
Jeffrey McClellan.
Is it Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a good comment.
Sorry if I blew up your spot, Jeffrey.
I'll tell you how broke we are. Wait, what was it that I bought you? I bought Rob a Steel Reserve.
I sent you $2.
And he's not even drinking it.
I already drank it.
What?
Yes.
We've been spending the last 2 hours spending a Huntington Mall gift card at the Huntington Mall.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
We bought Hibachi Master and some sweatshirts at Old Navy.
We bought Hibachi at Old Navy. Oh God. Yeah.
And then Cole says, "So stoked to see Massing on here."
Aww.
Cole.
Yeah.
Wait, say first letter of his last name.
F.
Oh my God,
Oh,
I love
yeah.
you, Cole. Thanks for watching, buddy.
Thank you for
It could
watching.
be anybody whose initials are CF.
All right, you guys ready to play some music for us?
Yes,
We're gonna let you guys get all situated. Sure. Put it all together. We're staying live with this. Should we just roll right into it?
Yeah, let's roll right into it.
I think that's what's up. So what's the name? What's the name of the first song you're gonna perform for us?
Stay inside. Tell them what it's about.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah, this probably deserves some exposition.
Yeah.
Stay Inside is a song that we wrote, never intended to be released by us personally, but our friend Dylan Smith wrote a movie and directed a movie called Camp Arrowhead, which is like a college comedy kind of
It's
thing.
like a summer camp
comedy
in the
that
first
turns
half.
into like a Friday the 13th
Oh, hell yeah.
thriller.
Oh, that's
So we try to reflect that in the lyrics.
And he wanted us to write a song for it, so Stay Inside is what kind of became of it.
But then we wrote it.
But
and
then
we were like,
this
this
is
is our favorite song.
This is a
made.
good song.
Yeah.
So we released it.
all right. Well, play it for us, please.
It's gonna be a little different than the studio track because it's acoustic and it's
Yeah, that's what makes it special.
I'm looking forward to it. For sure.
And that was it. Sorry guys, that was the end of the song. I'm gonna give you that mic.
There we go.
This chord is not in this song. You ready?
Yes, that's my favorite kind of intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stay Inside by Massing here on Holler Live with you on the internet. Let's have a good time, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ready?
Let's get skewer so you can get it in the line of view.
Sure. Ready?
Yeah.
We're
Not a thing I can do but fall victim to you. 'Cause I got the blood and you got the blade, baby, yeah.
I get the feeling that I ain't got a chance at this romance. I can't even say a lie. Could I stay inside, baby? I've been running all night. I just wanna hold you, baby. My life's on the line. You've been looking at me just a little bit different lately. We've been torn at the seams. I just hope that you don't hate me, baby. I get the feeling that I ain't got a chance at this romance now. I can't even say why. Could I stay inside, baby? I've been running all night. I just wanna hold you, baby. My life's on the line. Oh, why? No, I don't wanna die. Please don't do this to me. Back away, take away, let me get away. Oh, please. Stay inside, baby. I've been running all night. Could I stay inside, baby? I've been running all night. I just wanna hold you, baby. My life's on the line. Could I stay inside, baby? I've been running all night. I just wanna hold you, baby. My life's on the line. Oh,
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Robb and Heath from Massing.
Oh yeah.
You want to switch
They're
microphones?
taking the damn shit over right now. Yeah, y'all.
We're taking a shit right here.
Taking a shit live.
Taking
on
a
Holler.
shit.
That's the fucking climax of this whole podcast. You just wait. We probably will.
We might.
What a cool story behind that song. What a great performance of that song. What a fucking fun ass internet podcast we're doing right now.
True.
Speaking of that, let's fucking continue doing it and let's get everybody out there in the internet involved.
Yeah. You guys talk to us. We're gonna talk back at you. It's time to come talk to Holler Nation.
We're talking to Holler Nation right now, and what that means is what we do on this show is we send out polls on the internet to every social media we can get involved with: Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. It doesn't matter. We are asking you stuff, and we want to hear from you live on the show, and we actually even shout you out literally with your own voice. I'm going to play a Snapchat here about the poll question that I asked, which was, tell us about your favorite vacation and why it was your favorite. You know, just let's wax nostalgic about it. I'm going to play a couple. I'm going to read a couple, and then we're going to go around the table and talk about it. This first one comes from Trainwreck39. It's Adam. Wonderful man who also is a great artist. Check him out. You can snap him at A-Hall of A-L-Y. That's A-H-A-L-L-O-F. A-L-Y. He says this.
My favorite vacation was when my band got to play on Shiprocked. And
that's
we got
fucking
to
cool.
play a carnival cruise that went to Turks and Caicos and back. And we played that Shiprocked with Papa Roach and Alter Bridge. And it was just cool running into people I've looked up to for a long time, like Hoobastank. And I mean, the guys from Breaking Benjamin watched us and
Man, that's awesome.
afterwards, like
wild.
their bass player Aaron Brooch came over to me. He's like, "Man, you guys are real fucking good. I've never heard of you guys." And that was cool.
Dude, yeah, that's fucking
awesome,
wonderful, man. Now fucking, that's
And
great.
then you won the lottery.
Now I need vacation.
All my vacations suck ass compared to that.
This next snap comes from Jeremy. You can snap him at JRazor85. It's JRAYZOR85. This is what he says.
My favorite vacation was probably a couple of years ago where I went down to Disney. And I just got to experience everything. I mean, it was amazing.
We're going to get Disney a lot, I think.
Yeah. Going down to Disney, I mean, I'll give you top that. Fireworks, Mickey Mouse, fantastic.
Yeah, true. Churros, McDonald's fries.
They had McDonald's fries at Disney.
Yeah.
Wow.
They used to have popcorn.
You should probably also talk in the mic.
It's
I'm sorry.
The first roll of pirates.
You broke our only roll.
This
Rob.
next snap comes from Nikki Gustavo Nicklin 322. She said she just recently went to Mexico. It was gorgeous. She had a secluded area. That's absolutely wonderful. Awesome. I'm gonna say just a couple more here. Just a couple more. Here. Not the yes, Nikki. Cousin Nikki.
My cousin. Nicosaur.
Cousin Nikki.
Little Nikki.
Nicosaur.
Starring Adam Sandler.
JD, where are we right now? For God's sakes.
Sophie says, Rome and Florence, Italy. I love history and absolutely everything, and everywhere you go there and see is beautiful. And this is a picture of her there in front of it, on it, in it, within it. Good stuff. That's awesome. Thank you, Sophie. This next one.
You know they made a Game Boy Color game of Little Nicky? Keep going.
Don't mind anything he says.
I'm gonna stop. I want us to go around the table actually and talk about our fave vacays. Start with Gracie, then we'll go this
Oh yeah,
way.
you gotta go first.
Yeah.
We vacationed a lot as a kid. Like, I mean, we really do that. Honestly, we do the same thing every year as a family just because it's what we like to do. But like, we go to the beach, we go camping. But like, whenever I was a kid, we went to SeaWorld whenever it was up in Cleveland or wherever it was up north in Ohio.
Okay, yeah.
That was a good time. Kings Island, like we
Sick.
just did all kinds of stuff. I've never done anything.
Your
else.
favorite vacations were family vacations.
Like our family, that's all we ever do is take family vacations.
There you go. That's what's up.
That's it.
I just recently went on my first cruise, and I'm going to tell you that shit was dope.
Cruise sounds
I purchased the whole drink everything you want forever all the time package that they have. That was really nice because anytime there was, because I was on this cruise with my family, and so when you go on a cruise with your family, it can be a little stressful. So definitely the alcohol helped, and it's helping now. But I did love that one. It was wonderful. We had a good time. Next cruise though I go on, I'm going with friends instead of family.
It's awesome.
It'll probably,
great.
probably you a little more fun.
Yeah.
I was gonna say cruise. I've had a few of them that are just amazing. I've been on a kickball cruise with all the national kickball players where they took us to Mexico, they took us to the Bahamas on another one. I've been on a couple really cool cruises. So to be different, I'm gonna tell another story. I once won an all-expense-paid vacation to Las Vegas on a whim. I won it on a Facebook contest by being the winner of
Those
a
are
Facebook
real?
comment. It happened.
I thought that shit was all fake.
Hooters Casino.
Jesus.
Just start with that. Hooters Casino posted a contest.
They said, guess how many titties are in this one? I said 47.5.
The contest was tittyless. That's not what it was about. I did win the contest, and yeah, they sent me a vacay for 2, but we had to go like in a few weeks. No one can really drop what they're doing and just go really. But I mean, it was all expense paid. So I called up my buddy Cole and I said, "Guess what, dude? We're going to Vegas," and we did. We flew out there. Our hotel, our drinks, and everything. And that's what made it so cool. Everything everything was paid for. I mean,
all inclusive.
Yeah,
really means
pretty
all
fucking
inclusive.
But
That's
we did
awesome.
really weird things. Like they sent us, like one of the packages was they were doing the National Rodeo out there at the time, which I have no interest in at all whatsoever.
Did you go
But
though?
I was like, fuck it, I'm going. Because they're giving me like as many Jack and Cokes as I can drink and things like that. But they jammed us in this tiny little arena where the seats were like so small, and I was basically like on some man's lap, like watching bulls like fuck up other dudes, just slamming Jack and Cokes. I don't know. That's my story. Anyways, moving on.
I like it. That's a pretty good vacation.
Am I next?
Yeah, you're next.
My favorite vacation was also an all-expense paid trip to Las Vegas to the Hooters Casino.
Oh, fuck.
I might have met you.
I don't believe this at all.
I was lying. It was a joke. I don't really know. My favorite like traditional vacation might just be I've got a couple aunts in Florida. I went down there with 4 or 5 of my good friends, good buddies. We had a good time. But
what part? Like Gulf side, shore side, or whatever?
It's about 30 minutes out from Orlando.
Okay.
So I mean we
don't know where.
It's called
geography.
DeLand. DeLand, Florida.
Okay. It's the land.
But I mean, I don't know. I was gonna classify this as a different kind of vacation, but I also frequent Bonnaroo. Bonnaroo is always a good time.
No, that's a great vacation.
Yeah,
Who has 45 answers to this question?
I've got 2. Those are my 2 answers. My first time to Bonnaroo, I saw Alabama Shakes. Never heard of them before. Yeah. I cried just watching them.
That's probably the year they won Album of the Year.
I think it was. I think it was the album they were touring.
Yep.
Sound and Color.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
but it was sick. It was
that's
like,
awesome.
It was
man.
the best concert I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, like in an environment like it's gotta fucking help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I know. That's my answer. I'll say that. I'll stick with it.
The thing that comes to mind is I was like a kid. Like I don't know. I haven't gone on many vacations as an adult. But I always think of this one where I went to Outer Banks with some of my family, and they let me bring my PS2, and I just played Dragon Ball Z Budokai like the whole time.
Yeah.
And it was like Dragon Ball GT was on Toonami, and I was so young that I didn't even know that it sucked. So I did pizza every night.
Deep cut, baby.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a great time.
That's awesome. Well, that's fantastic. Brian, how about you, dog? Let's kick it.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to my Holler Nation poll, which is I want you to give me a sentence that you can say in an interview and also during sex. Have you thought yours through? You thought this through? So apparently I will start this thing here. So I'm the one speaking. Fuck it. Sucking on chili. You can say that. You probably wouldn't get the job. You can say that. Right? That would work during sex.
No.
Yeah. Chili's involved?
No. They don't They know what you're talking about, chilies.
What do you want me to do? Suck it on, chili dog.
Suck it on.
You did not get the job.
You might do.
If your job is to eat more chili dogs than any other.
Okay,
so my sentence that you can say during an interview and also during sex is something towards the end, and it's going to go like this. I appreciate you guys for letting me come today. Notice I spoke to a group. What kind of interview is that?
They hit you with the, I'm glad you came also.
I'm going to go the weird safe route and be like, is that okay with you? Ooh. the whole
In what context?
Mango chutney, nice. You went with that one. Cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I need chutney right now. Mango chutney.
Gracie, do you have a sentence for us?
Here's a list of my references.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty good.
Damn it. Alright.
Okay, let's
Massing
get over to
boys.
That's
Massing.
really weird.
Okay,
I don't really know if I'm okay with this.
I thought of one, but you have
Can you
to.
rewind?
Already done.
You really have to get the delivery right on it,
Okay.
and maybe it helps if you tear up a little bit, and you just say like, "Man, I really appreciate that. I need this."
I need this so bad.
Oh yeah, that's fucking great. Alright, Heath.
I don't know. I
you're the anchor boy on
thought a
this
good
one.
bit about this, and I'm not even content with this answer. I was gonna say, please don't contact my references.
Alright.
And I'm not even necessarily comfortable calling sexual partners references, but I think in this particular situation it applies.
You would say that in an interview?
Yeah, please don't.
I'm saying
I wrote it down because you told me to.
Yeah. I thought you would throw my resume in the trash.
Once you got to that
I promise they are all very satisfied with my services. But please do not contact them. They are very private.
I'm only here because my mom wants me to be here. Please don't contact my references.
Because my mom was.
I just remember something.
That's bad.
Do you
That's
guys-
bad. Don't nobody.
Do you guys have competitive
Nobody
salaries
don't.
compared to my past
How much does this pay?
Alright.
Okay, let's see what Holler
Nation
Nation has to say. And let's kick this thing off with Andy, the artist, also known as Jonathan. You can snap him at ANIP32. Andy, what's up, dude?
Fuck yeah, dude.
So, how much you gonna pay me?
Damn it, he just stomped on the ground.
Next one's gonna be Josh Bush. You can snap him at JBush1505. Josh, what's up?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What am I getting paid?
Everybody's on the same page.
Okay.
Same line.
2 in a row. Alright. I see where we're going with this. I see.
A lot of freaking male prostitutes is what we've got.
This next snap is gonna come from Snapchat viewer Darth Leno. You can snap him at Obey Posse 12. Darth Leno, what's up, dude?
Not work, but definitely something you can say during sex, that you can say during an interview is, this is my first time doing this, and I am open to new experiences.
He zoomed in on his face. Very nice use of the Snapchat feature. We appreciate you, Darth Leno. Let's open up this one from Selena. You can snap her. Fuck it. This is Selena. I'm not gonna. She's snapping us food. She's cooking. She's cooking.
Don't be a failure.
Hey, if I didn't know any better.
Homemade mac and cheese.
Okay. Yeah.
Clearly.
Juggrass. And homemade
I'm gonna let it play.
daiquiris.
Okay.
Say
Okay.
everything.
She's lying at
Daiquiris
Texas
and
Roadhouse.
mac and cheese, they rhyme. I don't know if you guys realize daiquiris
yeah.
and mac and cheese, they rhyme very well.
They do, don't they?
Oh, wow.
Write that down, dude.
Yeah.
Write that down.
All right.
What am I writing
That's
down?
what they stand for.
Daiquiri rhymes with mac and cheese. Write that down.
I quit. I'm fucking leaving.
This next snap comes from Lauren. You can snap her at LAB5787. She says, no.
No.
That's it.
Wow.
Okay.
Just no. In
That will
quotes.
probably come up in both situations.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
You could technically say that. I mean,
Yeah.
you could technically say homemade mac and cheese, I guess, and those things as well. This next snap comes
You ever
from
heard of the
When was the last
Alabama
place your
Hot
dick has
Pockets?
been?
this is Susan, aka Clementine. You can snap her at Pube Butt.
Oh, damn it.
Pube Butt.
Pube or pube?
Pube. P-E-W-B. Clementine, she says,
Oh
would it help if I showed you my boobs?
That's Many jobs have been earned that way.
Holler audience is right. Many jobs have been earned this way. Let's go with another here. This is Will. You can snap him at Perry-Will. Will, what's up, dude?
So much you can say during both sex and an interview.
Because his friends
talk
involved.
about it all day long, but I'd rather show you. So much you can say during
I thought it was about to get shown something. I was like,
Yeah. See? That's how good you
I was
are.
in. I was just glued to the screen. What's gonna happen?
That's how captivating you were. You had a good argument.
Brian gave Will the job.
The next snap comes from Brit. You can snap her at Dumb Broad, and that's Broad with a 0. Open this thing up. There we go.
So something you say during a job interview and during sex is spit in my mouth.
You can say
I've
that.
never said that.
Yeah,
I mean, you can say kind of whatever you want.
When the manager hits you with the, you have any other questions? Spit in my mouth.
She says, what's your greatest weakness? Oh, there's just a lot of spit in my mouth. I just drool all the time.
This one, next one comes from CJ. You can snap him at Kaylee's dad 0823. CJ, what's up?
First statement that you could say.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Sex. So I'm here for the hole that needs to be filled.
And we're ending it there. That's where we're stopping right now for this round.
We have Facebook comments.
Oh, we do.
I'll say
Top fan.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Top fan Ethan says, I'm a hands-on learner.
Yeah, I like it.
And
Good stuff.
Tella. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry.
Tila.
Oh, that would make sense. Tila. I just can't read, obviously.
Yeah, we've had people say
that.
Gracie.
We know that.
Yeah,
That's
I can't
fine.
read. Anyway, I can carry a heavy load on my back.
Wow.
Oh, God.
That's really good. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, but maybe the job requires lifting.
I really does.
I love it. It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Holler Nation, for that first crazy response to those crazy questions. We're gonna scoot boots.
Everything that we said before. Like I fucking hate everything.
All right,
You're doing good tonight, Holler Nation. You're doing real good.
You're doing real good. And let's move on to the next thing.
Send your dick pics to Gracie at Holler.com.
I hate that one.
All right, people.
You can say that in the interview.
You would.
We are now at.
We're in bonus time.
Bonus time. It's JD.
We recorded all this just real drunk last time. It sounds like it sounds like the Muppets.
Bonus time. You sound like Tom Waits.
Yeah, that was me doing the monster voice. JD's singing it. Gracie, she did like 12 takes to say
I
that
only
line.
did 4.
No, it took you 12 times to
It
say
did
that
not
line.
take me 12 times.
So this is Facebook Live. This is Facebook Live bonus time. We're still talking to Facebook Live. We're still talking to YouTube, but we are not on live as far as the podcast goes for like Spotify and things like that. So right now we're just kind of bullshitting while we fill shot glasses. People take piss breaks, things like that. So
will you take over on behalf of me while I go piss?
Oh my God, I have to piss too.
Bonus
we
piss.
I'll
Bonus piss.
I'll piss for
Facebook
you.
bonus
There's
piss.
so much pressure to be
Go!
done like 20
Go!
seconds. Oh, it hurts to
Do
watch.
a pee race until you win.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Me and my
Stopwatch.
cousin did crosser all of my childhood.
No, you've got to
And
do
now
it
he's gay.
together.
Stopwatch.
Rob, you go pee together. That's
There's
the
not
race.
even enough room in that bathroom.
I know.
No, that
Hey, don't
attitude.
lie.
Crazy.
Hey, no, that attitude.
No, that attitude. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I need to just believe.
Yeah. You gotta think small.
Maybe the problem is me.
4.
Are we on pause?
I need you for the Jaeger bombs. I didn't mean the number 4. However many there are. Just for our press fire. So here.
So kind of, yeah.
Well, you tell the 13 people watching that if they have any questions for Rob, they should ask them right now.
13 people watching. Shoot Rob from Massey your questions right now.
I'll answer any questions.
He'll answer them right now live on the
Any
show.
question.
And if you guys can just stick around for a minute, we're going to get right back to the show.
Oh, here's something for bonus time. My girlfriend texted me. She's watching it live and she said, "What did you just pull out of your ear and flick on the ground?"
Who?
My girlfriend said
You pulled it out of your ear?
I don't remember doing that.
You were. Look at how short.
Sorry if I did that. But earwax, I guess, maybe.
JD's going to make you.
What a guy. What's in a Jaeger bomb? Jaeger and Red Bull?
Jaeger and bomb.
And bomb juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what they bring dogs to sniff you at the airport. They sniff you for bomb juice.
Bomb.
I'm domesticated. Ooh.
Hey, that'll feel better when it quits hurting.
What?
Cole. The answer.
You said ow, and I said that'll feel better when it quits hurting.
Do you want a George?
Sure.
0.7.
Will you say where you're going to be playing in Morgantown again?
Yeah, let me look at the 14th and 28th. Yeah, so March 14th and March 28th. The 14th we're playing in Morgantown at 123 Pleasant Street, and on the 28th we're playing at the 28th we're playing at the Retro Teak in Morgantown, both West Virginia.
Both are going to be a fun time. Definitely worth the 3,
Did you-
4, 5 hour drive.
Did you stopwatch yourself?
Did I stopwatch myself?
Time your piss.
Oh, we're
If you
timing
go, walk
piss?
up
You're
to
an
them and
idiot.
tell
It was
them
so
you're a fan of
fast.
the
I
show
can't. You're never gonna be able to
and
compete.
talk to them about it. Tila, I'm sorry I said your name wrong. I can't read. I just read children's books.
I was gonna say time's ticking.
Dude, these fucking hell yeah. Like, wrap around the back of the chair. I was just kind of like letting gravity run its course.
I will say that I'm gonna sit in JD's chair for a minute. I will say this: Monster, when they sent these chairs, man, they were in pieces, and I had to build these. Shout out to my dad who builds fucking everything. So he came over, we cracked a couple beers, and we built all this stuff.
Shout out to my dad who works for Monster and builds these chairs for a living. He came over, he built these chairs just like he does every day.
At the Monster Factory,
yeah,
where all of our gear comes from.
Heath, Cole wants to know how you got so handsome and talented.
Well, you know, I say this because my parents are probably watching. It's genetic, you know, got it from the family.
You heard it here first, Cole.
Ooh,
love you, Mom and Dad.
I've got this for everybody watching still. This is what you have to look forward to in a very short amount of time here. I mean, A, we're about to talk some shit about some stuff. It's our shots fired. But B, we are going to eat some very spicy stuff in order of hotness. By the end of this, we're probably going to like be bleeding from the mouth. That's how hot the last flavor is. We're going to put ourselves through hell. You're going to want to stick around. They're also going to play another song. I mean, I guess that's important, right?
Did you make
But also the hotness.
match your outfit?
We've got half a bag of Sour Patch Kids over here. I've been eating a lot of Sour Patch Kids lately. My tongue has been through the ringer.
Yeah.
We might do a double challenge.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Dude. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, are we back
But
to the lines during the interview and stuff?
If you eat too many Sour Patch Kids, your tongue will start falling the fuck off.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we're going to eat the hot stuff, and you put a Sour Patch Kid in, it just falls right through your tongue, like a hole right through the tongue.
Yeah. Well, no, if nothing else, it'll like completely take the top layer of your tongue.
Oh, yeah.
And then eating wings is almost impossible. I hate it. Because I love both. I love sour candies and I love hot food.
Something YouTube and Facebook doesn't get. They see us and they hear us, but what they don't get is how much is going on in the background, which is a lot of people. And that's A, why we're screaming, and B, why it's taking so long to saddle back up here for round 2, because there's just so much going on. Our Holler audience night is huge. Shout out to you guys, Holler Nation.
Not a sponsor.
How many people are in the audience?
There's a
10.
There's a whole monster truck rally happening behind us. Green is close to blue.
Did you text me?
Flavors work so
that's
well.
why.
I did. You got Snap, my Snap
Hey, it's
to
Search
you,
Thinking.
my Snap to you for the show, and my Snap to JD.
Search Thinking is in the house.
Okay, gotcha.
But my Snap for the show. And it's good too.
Gotcha.
It's just a text, but it's good.
Hello, Serge. Good to see you. Good to see you, son. You're really
Sneaky shout out to anybody watching. Hit that share button, dude.
Yeah, please share us to your Facebook wall.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing some interesting stuff soon, and you should share that to all your friends.
We're gonna play more music. If that's what you like.
Really inflict a sense of FOMO amongst all of your peers.
Inflict as much pain as you can on every person.
I want you to send death threats.
Gotcha.
I want you to send at least, if nothing else, just threats. I want you to make sure that everybody hits that share button, hits that like button, pounds that subscribe, hits the like button on Holler, on Massing.
Follow us on Tumblr.
We don't have a Tumblr.
Follow us on...
I thought they took all the porn stuff off Tumblr.
They did. That's why.
That's why Massing is off.
We're not on there.
Their account is off now.
We are not accepted on Tumblr because all we post.
It's true.
Bonus porn. Bonus porn. It's the Massing bonus porn.
That would be a podcast that everybody would share.
Audio only.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's literally just me going to the mic like...
The slappy hour.
When you were gone, I was telling everybody.
That was the fappy
I
hour.
would go like down a bunch of Sour Patch Kids before we ate those hot ass wings.
Yep.
My ass is gonna be on the show.
But you were all in it.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I hadn't been here for that.
I know. You had walked
I
in.
was so quiet.
Like, you did a great job.
But I
cracked up in another
fucked up
corner.
here.
Right as it started, I was like, wow.
God.
But also your voice is.
Well, that's why I knew when you seen me, I went back there and I told him. I said my voice carries. I said that's why you told me, and I went back there. But I even got Surge out of the way.
No, that's
but
good.
my ass is still on video.
I'm always worried about Surge hitting the tripod because it's so black. You know,
he
doing
comes
great.
right to me.
He's gonna be a mess when we break the food out because he's gonna smell the food.
Yeah.
He's gonna smell chicken.
He recognized me from sitting him though. He comes straight to me.
Good.
So
it's good shit.
I'll stay away and I'll bring Surge over there.
Yeah.
But I'm still going strong, dude. I'm fucking.
Hey, what did you go with, by the way? What kind did you go with?
I went with one of the open ones. I went with this, the Taylor.
You look suspiciously like the person that broke into Brian's house.
Really good.
It is really good. But like, I did like half a glass and then water for the rest. So
enjoy, man. It's great.
Yeah, and I've got whatever for you. So to throw.
Oh God! No.
I didn't know. I just went. I looked at all the open ones. You know what I mean? So I couldn't ask you on the show.
I know. I was
like,
dealing with so much. I forgot
what
you
do
want
want
going
me
over
to
there.
After, like, if I get another one, you want me to do the 4 roses or?
Yeah, 4 roses.
My friend Jason said.
I was trying to go cheap, but I knew that one's full. So
I shared the podcast, but then I realized there was a sticker that says ass in the frame. So I had to delete it. Have fun though.
What?
I said, it's a sticker frame, just sub shop.
Yeah.
This is a sandwich shop.
No, you're fine. No, like, I went outside, like, right when y'all went on break, okay, I went outside. I was like, I'm gonna smoke. And I hear, and somebody locked the door, and I was like, are you kidding me? So then I started blowing up.
That's good.
And
that's good.
But no, you didn't even, like, I mean, you would have got to it. No, but you would have gotten to it.
And
like,
for such a
people came out
horrifying
after that.
You have to straw your long flowing hair is not out, and you have it tucked away. In your hipster car.
Well, see, the thing is, Facebook Live. I was going to take a shower today.
So you are here without a shower.
Yes. I was going to take a shower today. We were going to have practice today.
We were, and then we didn't.
And then I found out.
Well, this is perfect practice.
Then I found out.
It's a song in 3/4.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Well, the song, we're not playing this other song. What?
The other song is probably not. It's probably light years away from being ever recorded.
Just fucking play it.
But I thought we were gonna have practice today, and I thought that our drummer was gonna pick him up from St. Albans. But then it turned out I had to pick him up at St. Albans, which took 2 hours out of my day. You bitch.
Damn it,
you love me, don't you?
So I had to pick him up,
Answer.
which took a lot of time away from
He's
my
just-
allotted
he's just
shower period.
It wasn't me. I'm just the guy delivering them.
You fucking gave me a Jaeger ring.
I've got good news for the live audience. We're actually firing up all the hot stuff now. So like this is gonna roll really fast. We're gonna do shots fired and then we're gonna eat some really spicy fucked up shit. So this is worth it.
I love eating fucked up shit.
You said during an interview.
Ask all my coworkers at Black Sheep.
I miss the worms.
You got patch kids?
We ate worms once. Well, larvae or something. They were crunchy.
Are they mealworms?
Huh?
Mealworms?
No, I don't know what they were. Brian or one of them brought, I don't know.
They taste like butter.
Ass worm?
You talking about real worms? This worm?
Like, little larva worms.
Yeah, here.
Are you serious? You eat those?
Yeah. Like, I would sprinkle them on a salad, I think.
Real worms?
If you fucking set that on my
Yes,
Why?
real
It's
worms.
just paper. That's the thing to
I
say.
don't eat worms.
Who cares?
Those
It
notes
gives
aren't
it.
worth shit.
Yeah.
They're like
Your notes aren't worth
I'm not eating the hot
It's
stuff.
A Jaeger is worth.
Oh, shocking.
Mom or
It's
not
like
my
something
real
I do
dad.
at garbage can on crash day.
You're eating worms, but not hot sauce?
Yeah.
I do not like.
I saw 3 people.
Gracie, you at least do
It was
3
crash
levels.
day today, and I saw 3 people.
You gotta do
What
3
about
levels.
culture
Because I
today,
don't
fellows?
Because
We got people that love hot
Just
sauce,
skip
we
it
got
on those
people that love
shit,
worms.
guys.
Are you an epistle? You want to absorb all of this today?
Just do my job.
you do a great job.
For anyone that's ever tuned in or watched the show, here's a spoiler alert. Yeah, okay, watch this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh!
Can I have one of those Sour Patch? Can I have, like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you take 2 for Brian.
This is not helping. This is not helping the story that I'm about to
Do
tell.
you not like Sour
I
Patch?
like that you're just having
What's wrong with Sour Patch?
I just don't want it with my fucking Nick Ultra, dude. That's all I'm saying.
God, Brian, you're such a sour
I don't even know
patch.
how it didn't taste. Have you ever
Man,
tried
fuck
it?
my story. Who even cares?
Have you ever
Brian,
tried it?
I want to hear fuck this story.
Yeah, I do.
Rob, you guys can talk later.
Anything that we anything that we ever do on the show, anything. It could be a beer, it could be a wine, it could be a hot man, it could be a candy bar. Hell, it could be astronaut food. It doesn't matter. Whatever we crack open on the table, we all at the table are like, okay, guys, let's just give it a shot, maybe taste it. And Grace goes, I don't want it. No. Doesn't matter. You'd be like, we're trying new bottled water. I don't want it. No. What the fuck, dude? See?
That is not true.
How do you ever try
I
anything
didn't want you to be a
else?
killjoy, Gracie, and you would caught all kinds of shit, and you did it, and so now they can shut the fuck up. You know, Brian, what he's talking about right now doesn't apply, because she did it last week.
Yeah,
That's
so,
awesome.
my,
I mean, I don't know what to do with that. Look,
What do you say?
I was like, if you don't do it, you're a bitch.
No.
That's how
Push her off there.
Yeah, and she did it.
I
She
don't
was
think
like,
he
well,
cares.
apparently, according to the chat, I have to do it.
He doesn't care.
Right.
That's my bedroom.
All right.
You don't
All right.
care.
All right. All right.
He
All
don't
right. All
care.
right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Hey, Scoop.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right.
just do that straight whenever he
No,
starts.
say something. Yeah, he doesn't care.
Don't.
Right.
Well, he didn't.
Don't.
We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the thing and I was like, shit.
All right.
I've been right here.
All right.
All right, all right.
All right.
Okay.
Sour patch Kids. What's in my mouth?
What's up, Internet? Coming right back. We're coming right back. We're coming right back.
Yeah, that.
Please.
What is that from?
Is it a Khalid song? Is that what it is?
Amine. I always say it wrong.
Amine?
Oh, yeah.
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 Is that what it
Is
is?
that a song? Is that
No,
a song of
it's
his?
yeah, it's called Shut the Fuck Up.
That's in
Yeah.
the song?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the song.
I've never heard that
I
song.
was familiar enough with it.
Are y'all ready to fucking party?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2. Now's the part of the show where we do this part of the show.
Jelly shots. Jelly shots.
Jelly
Jelly shots.
Cats. What's up, everybody? Yeah, Cats, the movie. Go watch it.
Good movie.
Fantastic.
I'm just kidding. It's the worst movie I've ever seen.
Welcome to the show. It's called Shots Fired. We do shots. We do shots.
You heard it here first.
And I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, how about it? Go.
I don't like rain.
Okay. Yeah, fuck rain.
Rain sucks.
My favorite ever. Just go with it, dude. Hell yeah.
We've been, God damn it, Huntington, West Virginia gets more rain than Seattle, Washington.
That's the facts. Yeah.
Fuck that
It's a
shit.
Science fact.
And I'm taking this shot right now.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I'll go next. I hate when someone posts to social media and they'll ask a question, and this could be anything.
You don't have to go as fast as I do.
I'm just going to use social media as an example. Let's just say, or I'm going to use video game consoles as an example, but let's say you post to social media and you say, hey guys, do you recommend the Xbox One or the PS4? You know, something along those lines. And then somebody comes in and they're like, hey dude, just wait 3 months because the new one's coming out. Here's my point to this. They asked about a console right now. There is no wait 3 months. They want to know which one I should buy now.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
This happens in like people asking for just advice on all kinds of things. Well, which TV should I buy? Which this should I buy? Here's the one you should buy. You should not buy one. You should wait. This doesn't help the question at hand here. Hey guys, I'm at Best Buy. Which TV should I buy? You should not. You should wait 6 months. Oh great, I'll just go over to no fucking TV.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'll just fuck myself.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Thanks for your input.
Oh, the
guy.
answer's really none?
Right.
Whoa.
None of the above. So
Whoa, it's
stop.
essential. I never thought of it that
Even if the new one comes out next week, the person's question was, which one should they buy now, not next week?
That's a good.
It annoys me.
Yeah.
Fuck it, fire them up. Let's go.
Oh my God.
wish you guys could hear the brainstorm song.
Geographically, am I next?
You are?
Geographically?
Yeah. Let's go.
See, I don't really know, so I just started thinking about recent events.
Yeah.
On the way here, there was like a forklift bulldozer kind of thing in the middle of the road, and there was a guy outside of that machine who seemed to be trying to direct traffic, and I was first in line for that traffic.
Oh,
so like I was sitting there like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? And he looked at me and he went. Like he pointed at me, and that was it. That was it. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then he gave me like a pointing at me, but with like a rock on kind of Spider-Man symbol, and then he wagged it downward. And I said, "Does he think that I'm privy to this fucking sign language he's giving me?"
Me or him?
And then eventually I said, "Fuck this guy," and I went around him. And so I don't really know what it is that I'm mad about, other than. Whatever it was he was thinking.
That man is
that is what I'm mad about.
He's drunk himself.
I don't know if it's mad is the word. Maybe you were just kind of confused.
I was mad.
Maybe he might have been confused, and maybe that's why you were mad.
Yeah, maybe he was like, "This is my first day on the job. Let's give him one of these."
Still doing hand signals, not sure.
I swear to God, at one point he looks at Heath and he does this.
Yeah, you should give me like the ring around
That's
one more
home run.
time.
That's a home run.
Around the bases, you did a home run. You knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Calm her down a little bit and hit a home run. Let's flip her around to the left.
Yeah, but smash his ass. I came over here.
Thank you for
Yes.
that.
No problem.
Cheers.
I'm
Cheers
going
to
to
Yes,
shoot
do
this
it.
shot.
Rob,
This
top that.
This might, yeah. No, this is going way down in the intensity. This might only be relevant to me. I don't know if anybody else buys DVDs anymore.
Oh, no,
no.
they don't.
Well, I mean,
Don't worry,
Well,
I bought one.
I have Netflix and
do Blu-rays count, or do you just mean actual DVD?
Yeah, Blu-rays.
Then yes, I buy them all.
Okay, that's great. Okay,
Kids love
if you make a Blu-ray or a DVD and you don't have a commentary for it,
Yeah, that is annoying.
What's up with
you're a
you?
bitch.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You really bitch up.
That's why am I buying your shitty piece of plastic in a disc?
You use like
you're just a movie.
You use like 1/4 of the disk space. You fucking
Yeah,
jackass.
you're making the effort to create a physical thing for me to want to take.
If
from
somebody
you
cares
in
about
exchange
your
for
thing,
the money that I earn.
if you assume somebody cares about your thing enough to buy the physical copy instead of just streaming it for like $3,
Go ahead and give them. Yeah.
take 2 hours out of your fucking schedule. And
Watch
talk
your own
about it.
flick that you did.
Just give them a little insider shit.
Yeah.
That's all.
Or say, hey, there's
Is there
10
a
gigabytes worth of data on
Yeah.
this Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Let's make it 8 and put it on the DVD.
Fuck it, dude. Whatever.
Is there a particular a disc that burned you about this? It seems like
So I really
Phantom
love.
Menace.
I really love. This is old. This is going deep for me. I really love the Adult Swim show Metalocalypse.
Okay.
So the guy who made that, he made the old
Brendan
show.
Small.
Yes, he made home movies. The guy, he inspired me to start playing guitar and everything.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like one of my heroes, and there's no commentary at all for any of the.
That seems like a
DVDs.
missed opportunity. Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what the heck are you thinking?
Yeah, you done fucked up. Yeah. You're fucking killing me, Small.
Come on, Small. Brandon Small.
I did it. I did it.
Not even more than one Small.
Hey, take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot. Gracie, fucking, what's that?
Okay, so this is kind of personal, I guess. I don't know. So I'm angry that jewelry stores do not make rings in all sizes.
I'm not privy to this info. They don't.
No, they don't, and it really.
They discriminate.
Yeah, they do. So I really wanted this
That's
ring,
fucked up.
and they only made it in a size 7, and I almost cried in the jewelry store. Not the point. The point is,
Jury.
they should make rings.
However you ask them to, because they're so goddamn expensive.
That's their fucking job, right?
Honestly,
Are you shitting me? I'm sorry I had to finish the sentence, but it seems like it's a complete oversight that they're not just making them whenever people ask them to. Come on.
Nothing will probably be done about it, even if you call and tell them that you don't like it.
All right.
Is the answer I got.
Well,
That's one of the most bullshit.
You should just buy a really short chain. For your finger. You should just buy a really short chain for your finger. Because they do make those in all links, I think.
Like a finger necklace?
That's just a ring, Brian. That's just a ring.
Pretty sure a finger necklace is just a ring.
It's really
I didn't know that you could walk into a jewelry store and be like, I would like this ring, and they're like, that's not for you.
Wait,
They say it's up your finger.
a loose ring.
Your section's over here to the right. We'd like you to have these rings.
That's it.
Okay,
That's it.
that's a good one. Today I learned.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's something I probably wouldn't think about, but that is bullshit.
Drink. The alcohol. Well, son of a bitch. I just really.
Very classical reset.
I'm just saying, y'all.
Wow.
Steve and Timmy. Hell yeah. I wish I was going to say
We could do it.
I had to do it. Shouts to Brandon Mooney for that one. I just had to.
Oh, fuck yeah, I love Brandon Mooney.
He was the one. I'm sorry. Just remembering him telling me about that joke made me laugh.
Rest in
That's
peace,
how good it
Brandon
was.
Mooney.
God rest his soul.
Hell yeah.
I'm just kidding. Brandon Mooney is alive and well. I hope. That would be a very distasteful
He actually,
joke.
at the time we're recording this podcast, he's in Nashville for a Tyler Childers and Sturgill Simpson's show.
Hell yeah.
I thought you meant he's in Nashville to
That's
get
probably
He's
a very good
he's
show.
getting his ass beat in
Nashville.
Is it time, JD? Is it time?
I think it's time.
Let's go.
I think it's fucking time, ladies and gentlemen.
I love how sinister that beat gets right there.
And it's perfect for what we're about to do. So JD right now has went to the kitchen, and what we're going to do right now is a Hot Ones challenge. We've got 4 wings apiece coming up for all of us. They will vary in hotness. They will start at the least hot and work their way up to death metal tongue bleeds.
Fuck yeah.
Is that the name of it? Is that the name of the
No,
song?
I made that up on the spot.
You know what would be really fun? You know what I just thought of that would be really fun? If they were not in order. And they were randomized, and we all just ate one, and just
decided which one it was.
Gentlemen,
These
gangsters, pimps,
Pimps, what up, pimps?
we are now about to play a bad game.
This is a bad game.
This is a bad game. I don't know if you've ever watched YouTube.
What's that?
Y'all ever seen PewDiePie?
Dude, like 2 years ago, a couple of years ago, my friend was trying to show me something, and he pulls up YouTube.com and he goes, "This website's never let me down." Why are you talking about this like I don't know what the fuck YouTube is?
So, we're gonna do our own. We're hammering on the internet with you out there in Facebook Live, YouTube, podcast world. We're about to do our own Hot Ones challenge.
We're gonna need
No, we're not gonna be sucking on chili dogs. We're gonna be sucking on chicken wings.
Bring it on, chicken wings! We'll be recording that after the show.
Evening chicken wings.
mic up to your face.
Put this mic in the chicken wing.
Fuck yeah.
There's a harmony too. I love it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our own like very dumb Hot Ones style challenge. We have 4 chicken wings in front of us.
His mouth, I swear to God.
What? When I start eating the wings, what am I supposed to do?
Someone's gonna have to sit next to him and hold the mic.
Well, I was gonna. My plan was to do this and go.
I had this idea that's like, you know, those the pieces. What's it called? You'll know this.
Like a harmonica thing?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
I don't know
holds.
what they're called.
But now it holds a chicken wing.
But now, I was gonna say it holds a microphone.
And I just go.
Does it have a name? The
I
harmonica.
don't know what its name is.
I think it's just called harmonica.
We need to create one that holds a chicken wing, so you
So,
so you can suck on the
shout
chicken
out to
wing.
my boy Tim Lancaster. Let me know what that is in the comments.
all right.
You know
So,
Tim Lancaster? Anyway,
You not know Tim?
Neither here nor there.
no, continue the conversation.
Do you
No.
know?
That was a
Please
joke.
don't.
I'm
Yeah,
shutting this down.
Just kidding. Love you, Tim.
Anyway, welcome to Snot Ones. It is not Hot Ones.
What'd you call it?
It's Snot Ones.
What'd you call it earlier?
Damn it. So here's the deal. We are about to do the whole Hot Ones challenge thing. We've got 4 wings that each of them, from left to right in front of your face, gets progressively hotter. The last one is gonna suck. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
But here's the deal, Gracie. So here's the thing. This is just an interview situation. We're gonna start by eating the wing. Gracie's gonna ask a question. You guys have to answer it. Basically, Brian and I here are just for like support, some form of mental support.
Are you guys not eating them?
No, we're eating them.
No, we're eating them with you. We don't have to answer. You guys answer the questions.
Oh, I see.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat them first and take a time to marinate, get up in your mouth and stuff.
Oh, we come full circle. This is the interview sex thing. I get it now.
Sexy interview thing.
Got you.
Oh.
Exactly. So if everybody's ready,
Whatever, I'm not disappointed.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna be
story.
yeah. What we're gonna do is
I'm ready. Let's get this show on the road. Come on, let's
Can
go.
you just eat a chicken wing?
let's eat
Damn.
a chicken wing real quick.
Yeah, we have tried.
Everybody start with the first one on your left. Let's go. This one is.
Which is the one on the left?
Yes, he is nervous.
God damn it, go.
Massey is nervous.
Oh,
Rob
thank
was
you.
asking me weird questions at a bad time.
Weird questions.
All right, that's pretty normal.
It's pretty good. You guys like the sound of me chewing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best. It's ASMR. Is the half of the show.
Sloppiest ass ASMR.
I want to tell you some more.
I was gonna say, if that's supposed to be like a mild,
That's the
Little-
mildest one.
a little spicy for a mild. You know, and
I can't wait for
But you know, I would eat these. I'd eat 12 of these. These are all good.
Yeah,
I can't wait for you guys to.
I go to Fat Patty's. I'd order 16 of these on Wednesday.
Yep.
Gracie.
JD.
We got a question for these guys?
Yeah.
Oh
Let's go.
yeah, sure. I'm
God
sorry.
damn it.
I thought we were letting it
Jesus.
marinate for a minute. You fucking dicks. I
Quit
can't stand either of you.
I love these guys.
I hate this. I'm gonna quit. Well, you can
now.
have them.
Go ahead and quit now. Yeah.
You
That'd be a
both
crazy
played
episode.
Keep not saying the things.
You both
Keep not
played
saying the
music
things
in
in the
multiple
show.
bands before starting massing. What made your joint venture so attractive, and what keeps attracting you to it?
Good question.
Yeah, for me, it's that I really like Heath's voice. First of all, like from a music standpoint, I think Heath has a great singing voice, and I think he has a great ear for it. And he's a really good singer. And then, I mean, I met him in class. I didn't even know he sang when I met him. So at first it was like, oh, this guy's really
shit.
cool. And then
Wow.
we find out we both do music. And then it was kind of natural. Like, hey, we like each other. We are both in bands. Let's do something.
Let's fuck.
You got the job, son.
If
Come here, boy, you got the job.
If I show you my boobs,
Will you show me your balls? Your bobs?
your bobs,
Please
show me our bobs.
I appreciate that. That was very nice.
That's well, yeah. Heath, go. Thanks.
I was in a band called The Dividends before
R.I.P.
massing. Well, actually, before and during massing. And rest in peace. We broke up.
R.I.P.
But before we broke up, I joined massing just because, you know, it was just like a cool idea to be hanging out with this dude that I'm with all the fucking time anyways in the basement of the Visual Arts Center in Marshall all the time. We started writing music. The first song we did, the writing process was really fucking cool because Robb came to me with an instrumental that I really liked, and it was like, hell yeah, this is a cool sound. And you know, it was a different writing process because we, like, he would send me a song and I'd be like, that's cool, let's structure it this way, let's do these lyrics, I like these. Like it was, like we were art students and we were primed to being like, I like this, I don't like this, I don't like the way you did this, I like the way you did this, blah, 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 blah. Like we could critique each other. And
oh shit, that's
it was
cool.
Yeah, it was a cool way of like
we were used to
hard,
shooting on each other.
It's hard to hurt each other's feelings. You know what I mean? So it's like
All
it's a good way to get the best product.
All the time we send each other ideas and we go, I don't like this. This sucks.
Yeah.
The way you did this kind of sucks. Like it's like it doesn't matter. We're not.
But
gonna
also,
get it.
Robb. I mean, Robb is super good at fucking. First of all, playing guitar, but also mixing music, producing music. He's the fucking beat master.
You gotta have those guys, man. They're
Dude,
important.
he's a master.
I'm gonna cry.
You guys are puzzle pieces and you fit.
And that's wonderful.
You know?
Let's move on to the next wing. Let's
All right.
do it.
It's a flat too, baby.
This one's a leg for me.
So while they're eating wings,
Hang on. Yeah, hang on.
I'm going to read some Facebook stuff.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, good call.
Eat your wing, you
It's,
bitch.
it's gonna get hotter. Just let you.
How hot?
Shit. It's,
How many Scovilles is this one?
We're not privy to that.
Jim says, Rob, call JD out for his stupid ass t-shirt.
Whoa. What does that teacher say?
we're eating the wings now.
Top fan Ethan says, all fingers matter. Thanks, pal. Then my mom talks some shit to me. Then Kayla's talks shit to me. Captain says, you guys are making my flight back home from Vegas less of a suck fest. You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
Seth
That's hotter
says,
than the last one.
I've seen them for porn, which I don't know what that means. He also says, could take a dadgum bath in the golden fat patty sauce.
Sweet.
Yeah,
that's
really
a wonderful phrase, whatever that even means.
I'll note it.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I know what he means. You make the ninja sauce, all that at Fat Patty's.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, boys,
Question number 2,
you've-
go.
Shut up, Jenny. You've made 2 albums and are playing regional and touring shows now to support them. How is working in the current social music industry? And what do you want to do when you release your next record?
Who said that first?
Seth
Seth who?
Payne.
Fuck yeah, I love Seth Payne. First of all, I'd like to say, good fighting with your brother. Quack.
Hell yeah. Sweet.
Second of all, can you summarize that question again? Was it just like working in the music?
The modern.
What? Fucking shit.
Well, it was like
so bad.
It was such a poorly written question.
I didn't fucking write them.
Oh!
How is work? Oh, I'm not giving you that face. It's for JD. How is
Would
working
you like
in
me
the
to say
current
it?
social music industry, and what do you want to do when you
My
release
face
your
is on
next
fire,
album?
but I can't
Fucking
Social
good.
music industry.
Social media, the way we put shit out.
Yeah, I mean, pick up the microphone, Rob. Get in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
The question was, how is working in the current social music industry,
Yeah.
and what do you want to do when you release your next record?
Um,
And that's in that context.
That's
what
a
he said.
very.
That's what he said.
That's a good bit of forethought way to put in this question.
Well, social media was pretty instrumental in the way that we just learned to talk to people. Because when we were in high school, at least when I was I was in 10th grade, I think, when Twitter got big. So it was like, I'm just used to connecting with people that way. So I get, if that's what you're getting at with your question,
my tongue is on fire.
I'm alright. My lips are on fire, but in a good way.
My sinuses are clear.
Yeah.
You guys don't seem like you're even reacting to this shit.
I mean, yeah, I'm good.
It's like
I'm gonna trace this question back
It's about to get
to.
bad.
Oh no! Yeah,
I know. I
words in a
tasted
minute.
that second one, and I was like, "This is gonna take a good leap." I can
Yeah.
tell. I'm gonna trace that question though back to the first question. I'm gonna say like during the dividends. I mean, when we would like make Facebook posts and things like that, I was sitting there thinking like, we've got a lot of old people on our Facebook page and things like that that are like listening and reading things that we
Dividends
say.
had a very different crowd.
Yeah.
And then,
But you made it.
and so we'd be very careful
In a
about
good
what
way.
we said and how we
Very
presented
good
ourselves
point.
on the internet.
Wow.
But
this
with
is great.
massing,
Yeah.
we've
It's
got a
a
much younger
more-
crowd.
It feels a lot more personality based.
Yeah,
than
like
massing.
we're not afraid to say asshole.
Well,
on
yeah.
Twitter.
Well, I was gonna say like
if you look
like,
at our newest tweet, it has the word asshole.
Yeah, it's about you guys.
The way we like it.
Hopefully about blowing out your own
But
later.
like we're
It
not
is.
afraid to act like ourselves on the internet
No,
with
it's-
us because we think that like
Does that give you sub question? I guess here does that
Sure.
does it make you all feel like a little bit more open? Like does it allow you to be a little bit more free with yourself in what you're doing with the music you're making, with the things you're like the shit you're doing? Like
Yeah.
you feel more real.
Absolutely.
You feel more cool
And I'll say it's
to
in
yourself.
It's in two ways. So first in the live, well not first, but in the live show, in between songs, is me and Heath are the only people that have a mic, so we just kind of talk shit to each other, or we just kind of like bounce back and forth and read the crowd and kind of go with that.
My favorite thing
It's
is
very
that you
natural.
just talk to anybody you see in the crowd.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, hey, you. Hey,
Yeah,
and I'm
you
just like,
just start-
that's
yeah.
just the funniest fucking thing.
That's a good.
But,
I mean, mid-song,
Right.
if I see
It's
Mason
what
Hart or
it's
somebody in the crowd, I'm like, what's up, Mason?
Yeah, it is. I think it's just great. I think
And
it's hilarious.
the other way that manifests is like in the lyrics. So going way back when I was writing my lyrics for the song Shabby, I rewrote it like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, man, it needs to be this and it needs to be that, blah blah. And then I was like, who fucking cares? Why don't I just say what I want to say?
Yeah.
And say something that I would say out loud to somebody else. And then that's kind of the attitude I've taken.
That is super great, and that honestly, that's what drew me to you guys. Like personally, as a fan of music,
Yeah.
that's what drew me to you guys. It's absolutely wonderful. You guys can hear this shit. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. I'm like, come on now, let's fucking go, motherfuckers. Let's also
Massing 3.
Let's also eat the third fucking.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Everybody ready? Let's go to the third
I'm a
one.
little scared
Let's
about
step
this.
What a pain in the ass this must be. I
Alright,
appreciate you. Thank you.
About to join Brandon Mooney in the afterlife.
God rest his soul.
Oh, fuck.
Hate.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
no.
step it up.
Oh yeah. Now step it
That
up.
was a little smoky.
Mhm.
Good. There you go.
I like the flavor on this one.
Is it the smoke? Is that the flavor, or is my tongue on fire? I can't tell.
It's the flavor, dude.
Oh no. It's gonna get worse. I can already tell.
I can feel it. It has the potential to creep up on me in a second.
It's
I'm gonna clean the
it's
bun.
gotta-
But you
it's
gotta
happening.
keep going though.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Okay, so while you guys are just munching
That's
away,
pretty good.
I need an explanation. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
can
wow.
see this, for this picture.
Dude.
Can you explain the picture, Gracie? For the audio listeners out
In
there.
great
I'm gonna
detail.
continue eating this
Go
very
ahead
hot
and
fucking-
infer
Ooh, it
what
is
you
hot.
think.
It's very
Yeah,
hot.
this is very hot.
Okay, so
Ooh.
it looks like they're both a little fucked up. Robb is taking a nap, and Heath is,
Taking a picture.
I don't know if you're taking a picture or you
Oh,
just relieved yourself.
Is this on their Instagram?
The second
Yeah.
bite was not a good idea.
Is there a date on that?
They're definitely in the Waffle House, June 3rd, 2018.
Yeah.
And
That was
dude.
shortly before our
Got
first
you?
EP release.
Yeah,
It was right after we
God.
got the first song.
you both just look so pleased with yourself, so I'm unsure if you guys did anything to each other in the Waffle House bathroom.
Who were
I
you with
vomited
tonight?
in that Waffle House bathroom.
That's
Is this why
In
your
that-
face looks like
I
this?
was drunk as piss in that picture. I was having a bad time.
Are you okay?
This room is hot.
Yeah, this one's hot.
This
Okay,
was
so
not
let's-
very hot.
Pretty hot.
Is this? I need an explanation.
Tap it. It's gonna go away.
Wait,
It's
oh,
gonna
there
go
it
away.
is.
Tap it.
Tap it, tap it. Wait, can we see? I'm still sitting down. Relax.
Jesus.
Go on, man.
Okay, it's all good.
Yeah.
You have to go faster.
I mean, are we explaining it now? We're
Yeah.
gonna. That was the first picture we ever took together as a sort of promo
Okay.
picture.
All right, next
This
photo.
one
Yeah.
looks like.
Oh yeah,
that
that's,
was in
that's a
class.
screenshot of a video. I know it is.
That was in class while we were doing our senior portfolio graphic design presentations.
Jeez, crying.
Yeah, Rob.
There
that was a
there were so many feet.
that was a birthday.
There were so many feet in the back.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's Rob in drag.
That's really drag. Yeah.
Rob
Tell
is
me
in
about the drag. Tell
Rob
me
is in
about the
another
drag,
band
please.
called Down Around 3.
Wait, I'll say it. I'm in a band called Down Around 3. Check us out. We're pushing an album out
You're
this summer.
literally standing right in front of the entire deal.
But Rob is in a band called Down Around 3. They played a drag show recently
God,
as
yeah.
the musical support for that drag show.
And all of us
They
dressed
all
in drag.
dressed in drag. It was fucking awesome.
It was fucking sweet.
You guys
And
should
there's
do
more
that.
to come.
did the exact
It's
same
not
pose.
public yet. We can't talk about it yet, but there's more to come in that subject
Oh my
along the line. Go follow Down Around 3, etc., etc.
That's it. That was the end of it.
Our Holler live audience is loving this. We are suffering right now.
Can somebody bring us water? Is that okay?
I've got a glass. I've got a glass of ice cubes coming.
Okay, because after I'm fine right now, but after the next one, I'm gonna be fucked up.
This next
Okay.
one's gonna jack off.
Son of a bitch.
That's gonna jack the fuck off.
Oh my god, dude! Holy shit! Wait, are you gonna give us an explanation on where this next one comes
Okay,
from?
yeah, I am, and this is gonna give us some time. Good.
You're being a pussy about it. Look at all that meat on this thing.
Look at us!
The whole
We're
meat
the
was
fucking
the whole
king!
point was the sauce. The meat was never about the meat. It was the sauce.
The meat is gonna help you wash that sauce down, dude. That's what everybody on Hot Ones doesn't realize.
All right.
You gotta eat that meat
Okay.
to
All right,
drown out the
ladies and
sauce.
gentlemen, this last wing
Here comes the milk.
is now covered.
Milky.
Does anybody want milk on this table?
I mean, you can
Robb
sit it
it.
down. We'll probably take a swig.
Me
God.
me
We might have to pass the milk around.
He needs
Oh,
some milk.
All right, this is the final. This is the final one. They call it the last dab
I got it.
on the Hot Ones show.
I got
I'm
ice
gonna
cream on mine.
call it the last Bab, and that's in honor of Garrett Bab.
Dude,
Cool
I love Garrett.
cool ass motherfucker. He also helped me kind
Shout
of
out
make
to
some of
Garrett.
this sauce
Now
that I'm fucking with right now. Now, so
hold on.
this is what I did. Because this is what I did. I created this last week.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Out of 5 different sauces from a bunch of different local places, I literally went to a bunch of local. Oh God, yes, I need the
Oh my
ice.
god. Thank you. Thank you. How does this be?
You know what? I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna power through.
Attaboy,
You have a
attaboy.
White Claw though.
Okay.
So local places you visited.
Local places I visited here. I literally went to every person that worked there. Like went to management and even said, "What is the hottest thing you have? The hottest sauce you've got?" They said, "Well, this is it." I said, "Can you make that hotter?" And they said, "Well, no, that's the hottest we can go." And I said, "Okay, can I have that, please?"
You
And I
said
went-
we got a
so
couple
I
dudes
went-
coming on the podcast. We
Yeah.
fucking hate
And
them.
I went to ruin their lives. I went to the Peddler. This is downtown. I went to the Peddler, which is a wonderful place. I went to Black Sheep. I went to Roosters. I went to the Bodega.
Love all this.
You went to Roosters?
I went to Davis Place.
Bodegas are weak.
I also went to like a couple other places.
One of them gave you a hot sauce called Kill.
Kill?
They gave me the sauce and it said just the word "kill" on the top.
It had like a sticker from like the back when you work in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And like normally it's like says like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This sticker said Kill.
So what
Kill.
I did was I took all those sauces and put them into one sauce, and then I added more heat to it by using ghost pepper extract. Basically, the last thing we're about to eat here is going to ruin our night.
Yeah.
That's true.
And me and Heath have another song.
And you guys are going to play another song. Woo! And it's going to be like right after we eat this.
Can I say one thing real quick? This wing looks pissed off.
It looks like your wing has herpes.
It looks like molten lava.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Now, on Hot Ones, it's tradition for the last dab.
I already know where you're going with this.
It's tradition around there to put a little bit of extra sauce on the last wing.
Sure.
And maybe we don't have to do that, but if we're feeling
Nope,
a
we're
little,
doing it now.
we'll put a little bit
Well,
of extra sauce
I'm
on
in.
the last
I mean,
dab.
all I needed was one guy to say, "Yeah, I'm in."
I do
Okay.
frequent watching Hot Ones. Shout out my boy Shia LaBeouf.
Shout out.
I really like Nick Offerman. That was a favorite episode of mine. Ron Swanson.
Hey.
And here it is.
Oh God, I don't even want to touch
That's
this.
that's a little bomb of evil.
So here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what my shit's
Can I? Here's
It's
what
in my blood
Here's
looks
my
like.
thing. Before we do this, here's the deal. We can't do this unless Gracie tastes this.
Oh, you gotta take one dab of the sauce.
No, I don't.
Just a finger.
Oh, come on, this is our own pain.
We can't do a dab.
So on her pinky, on her tongue, that's all she has to do.
You can have all this milk.
You can have all the milk.
You can have all the milk.
She needs
She's
some
like, I'm
milk.
lactose intolerant.
No. Don't go so quick like that. We need to be
I
deliberate.
literally just
I can
smelled
smell it, dude. I can smell
Give it
it.
a
Peer
swipe.
pressure, Gracie.
Give it a swipe.
it. I'm only
There is nothing even happening.
You
It
shut
does
the
look
hell
like
up.
it's
It
bloody
smells
school.
like what I
It
imagine
does.
Skeletor smells like.
This
This comes into the room.
is audio poison.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm just saying.
Can you put more water in my cup?
Oh,
Thanks.
God.
Oh, there's some water.
Are we
It's
ready
not-
to
it's not
ta-
gonna happen
Would
fast
you like
enough.
to taste it?
Oh,
I'm going to, I guess.
there's so much suspense.
Go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna, as she does that and describes how she feels.
Go for it, Gracie. We're gonna pass around and do our final bab. Is that what you're calling
Our
it?
final Bab,
Go ahead and say your
dedicated to
last
Garrett
words.
Bab, wonderful artist, musician.
Oh,
fantastic
God.
thing.
Oh, Jesus.
The one
That's a
little
lot.
dot on my tongue
Oops.
might fall off.
Recipe 2 dabs.
Okay. This is
Just
gonna
shake it
suck.
up, spread it around.
This is
Maybe
gonna
I
suck
need
so
to-
bad.
Yeah.
Where should I put this?
What are you doing?
This is gonna suck, dude. It looks.
Is everybody ready?
Almost.
This looks like a horror movie, like prosthetic.
I'm ready. Ready.
Is everybody ready? Are you ready to ask?
Hey, we should cheers the camera with our wings. Let's
Yes,
go, guys.
ladies and gentlemen,
Dink it
God
and
damn
sink
it.
it.
Dink it and sink it. Dink it,
Dink
brother.
it and sink it.
Hey,
All that
yeah.
shit.
All
Let's
right.
fucking
You
go.
going in?
Gracie, are you ready?
So
I'm ready.
scared.
Everybody, let's eat first, and then Gracie question.
yeah, my
Let's
tongue
go.
is
1, 2,
scared.
3.
Ready, set.
Get it?
Oh,
It actually does taste good.
Oh, I don't think it tastes good at all. Oh, it tasted terrible.
I'm gonna eat the whole wing before I taste it.
Put a little more sauce and it's floating around.
That's it, boys. Point of no return.
All right, guys.
All right, are you ready? Heath, you got a little.
I know. I'm gonna wipe it off in a second. I'm gonna wait until it really starts kicking in.
No, I'm going back in.
So the wipe off. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
waiting until like it's a sense of relief for me.
Oh God.
Virality is so important to response on wildly ever-changing
Virality.
whatever. I just can't read. I guess.
Really?
That's okay,
Virality
Gracie. Power
is
through.
so, so
Can we
important.
start from the top? Can we start from the top?
I just did, but you interrupted me. Shut the hell up.
I'll do it.
Virality is so important
Fight.
to response on wildly
Huh?
ever-changing
What?
social media. If we needed to make something viral right now live, what would it be?
Before we answer that question, I'm gonna say this wing, as far as right now goes, not as hot as the last one.
Yeah, I agree.
Not as hot as
I
The
agree.
last one was hotter.
I'm wondering, like, is it gonna hit me head on in a second?
I think so. I think there's some surprise element we're not privy to yet.
I mean, it was still hot, just not as hot as the last one.
Yeah.
The last one was pretty.
Last one was fucked up.
You know, actually,
That's what she said.
I'm sitting here chilling with you.
Yeah.
But maybe we scorch our tongues so much we can't even tell what's hot.
This one was pretty good.
This
Like I don't even want to downplay this one as like, oh, it's not that hot. This one's tasty.
I made this.
It's hot, but it tastes good.
I
Like,
walked
deserve
around.
all credit.
I walked around downtown Huntington and created this.
You
sauce.
made this with your own
Specifically with evil.
It's
in
good,
mind.
You
dude.
gave it a holler name,
I
and I
would-
really
I gave it
enjoyed
a holler name. By the way, I don't know if I said it or not on
You
the
didn't.
show.
Go.
But it's called Make Your Ass Holler.
Hold on 1 second. He's right.
That's the make your ass holler sauce.
That's a good sauce.
Wet man.
Okay, here's the thing.
I did it.
I cannot feel anywhere around my
Yeah,
mustache.
my
or beard
lips,
right
my lips are like tingly, but my tongue is like,
now. I can breathe, however, out of all of my nostrils.
yeah. All
Some of the parts where it touched my cheeks, the outside of my cheeks are on fire. They hurt.
My lips are
I
burning.
can see a little bit of redness going on.
I can feel it. I'm burning.
Oh shit!
That's a good.
In a
That's a
good way.
good sauce.
So how we
man.
doing? Okay, did we just go viral with that, or how are we gonna go viral?
So the question
Can we
is,
go viral?
what can we do right now to
Yeah,
go
right.
Do you have more wings?
Matt, maybe.
I
We got
bet
more
you, I bet
sauce?
you if I set myself on fire, it would go viral.
Yeah, get right here in front of the MacBook.
Self-immolation.
Well,
Yeah,
cover you in
immolate,
paint.
immolate. If I immolate it right now. I don't know.
You know, here's the thing. I think we're all in this like after euphoria of the hotness.
It was fun. It was
Because right
hot.
now my face is it's feeling really
Like the
weird
milk-
right
the
now.
milk-
I've eaten like 8
milk is
ice cubes
good.
live on the show.
Yeah, it's nice. It's fleeting.
Y'all want some milk?
No.
Oh wait, I just touched my fucking.
guys wanna
I
share
just touched
milk?
my eyes.
I don't do that shit.
I just touched my eyes. I made a mistake.
Oh no!
Some
I think I made a mistake.
Dude, you even have glasses.
And it went under. Well, there was just something.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, be careful around the
I'm
eyes.
not wiping the sauce into my eyes. Look,
Guys, I just did like a weird throat thing and I got sauce in my throat.
Oh no.
It's feeling different.
I don't want to.
it's like getting my respiratory system.
That should help with your next song.
I don't want to
That
mislead
shit hurt
anybody.
I'm,
My ass is
ladies
right now.
and gentlemen and gangsters and pimps and
What up,
mamas
dude?
and daddies and stunners and shouties.
Yep.
We just did our own silly Snot Ones challenge.
I will say,
Say it.
similar to Hot Ones, I do suspect the last dab is a lot more tolerable than the
Then the
bomb.
ones, the things that happened before it.
Because
yeah.
nobody's
That
ever
seems
complained
like
about the
that's what
last
happened.
It tastes good.
That was a
Anyway,
good
I just
one.
want to say,
That's
good,
Excellent curation. Excellent curation. That was great.
I'm really glad it worked out the way that it possibly could have.
That was fun.
Couldn't have been.
Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
Hell yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do. We got 2 more things involved here. I am leaking out of my face.
Dude, let's play some music.
We're gonna play some music. We're going to do another thing, and then we're gonna do one more thing, and then we're gonna leave.
Yeah, JD and Brian are gonna play a brand new song for you guys.
Check it out, check it out.
All right, give it up for JD and Brian.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yay!
You guys have the whole song on there?
Just in different clips.
Every episode.
Too many clips.
This is great. Like I said, there's a euphoria that's happening.
There's a buzz.
Let's see how a Sour Patch Kid hits right now.
Hit it, dude. Hit it.
Let's see how this Jello shot hits. You do a Sour Patch
Do
Kid.
you want a Jello shot? You guys can have it.
You do a Sour Patch Kid. I'll do a Jello shot. Right?
I've never had a Jello shot.
1, 2, 3, and fucking kick it.
Jello shot hits not Jello shot. The Sour Patch Kid hits his fucking spot right now.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, hold on.
The gelatin might have helped.
No, hold on.
I believe it.
Green Sour Patch Kid.
Green one.
Into the last.
Oh God!
Yes. Word.
Oh, they're doing it together. Oh my God, I love you guys so much.
I did it a little bit before, so you gotta really get in there.
Do it.
Got a boy.
Go.
I saw
Go.
some tissues
I mean,
up with the crinkle technique.
If you wanna. We're chasing out.
Wow.
All right, now I'm back. I'm back where we were before.
I'm back like I forgot something.
That sauce is good.
It's so
dude.
good. You should show this.
Wasn't that not bad?
Yeah, it's.
I should start selling that.
What do you want? Pink?
Yeah, you got a pink one.
I don't even know what the flavors are. I'm attracted
I'll take
to.
pink.
I'm attracted to all of them, really.
Yeah, right.
I'll take pink. Hey, can I plug
The
something real
pink
quick?
is the pink Starburst.
What's the red one?
Here's the deal.
What?
The red one is cherry.
The
The red one is just this
is
sauce.
Jolly
The
Rancher.
red one is just hot sauce. Just kidding. Red one's cherry. Blue one is.
Jolly Rancher
Oh.
blue raspberry.
And the pink. You know
The
what I'm
pink.
saying?
It's the color of passion.
That shit is dope.
The pink tastes
Oh
like
my God, I
pussy,
burped.
dude.
Oh my God, I burped.
No.
That doesn't.
No.
All right,
That's not
wait, are we
good.
going in on this Jello
Wait,
shot? Because
hold
I
on,
was.
yeah,
going
yeah.
in.
Well, I was gonna plug something before.
What are you gonna
this.
plug?
Well, how about this?
Plug it,
Here's the deal.
Yeah, say it.
You plug,
Yes.
we Jello shot,
Yes.
you play a song,
Okay.
and then we keep doing other stuff.
This has nothing to do with massing. I have an instrumental band called Youth, and we're about to put out a new EP on March 6th.
That's
called
true.
"A World Is Blooming Inside Me," and our color scheme is white and pink. And I saw this.
Oh, let's go.
Excuse me,
in
is
the white
Youth
and the
on this
pink.
podcast?
Hey,
Shut up.
yeah, all right. Well, let's fucking.
Just kidding, I love you.
I don't think Rob knows how to eat a gelatin.
I don't at all.
Lick it, you gotta flick it.
You gotta lick it
Swallow
and
it.
stick it because I'm thinking about licking it.
Lick
That's a strong Jello shot.
How do you feel? Brian, hang on. Everybody else shut up. Just me and Brian right now. Hey, Brian, how do you feel right
Lots
now?
of stuff happening.
What the fuck?
Pretty wild.
Yeah, my mouth's on fire, and now I taste the pink.
What kind of liquor is in there? What kind of liquor's in there?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that rum?
There's a band here right now.
called Massing.
We've eaten some chicken.
We're called Massing.
They're called Massing.
It's written on the table. Just look in the video.
Hey!
His name's Robb. His name's Heath.
My name's Heath.
My name's Pink. My
My
name's
name's
100% Angus.
My name's Peace Spondar.
What's the next song you guys are about to play for us right now?
Oh shit! It's called.
Guys, now listen here.
This is
one-
about 45% of a brand new song.
Yeah,
It's
well,
exclusive.
I would say probably 75%.
What does that mean?
We're playing a new song.
This is a Holler
It's
exclusive right now?
It's a hashtag WIP work in progress.
Okay.
We think it's good. We sang it today for the first time.
I
We're gonna
believe
play
this is a Holler
We-
exclusive.
so
it is a Holler
That sounds-
exclusive.
We were in Heath's mom's car earlier in the Huntington Mall parking lot. And we played this song for the first time ever, and we thought, oh, we can do that. Tonight, it'll be fun.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it so much.
Ew, mom.
Yes.
Ew, mom.
Sorry, my mom.
That's what I thought too.
Oh, you did. I thought that too. Yeah.
Gentlemen, why don't you fucking, strap,
Wait, what is the
strap
song
on and
called?
ride.
That was not-
Strap on.
What happens? All I know was Holler exclusive and 75% of the song.
So let the rest happen. I'll tell you what, Gracie, I'm going to take over at this point. While these guys get ready to play, I'm going to go to Facebook at Holler Nation here, and I want to read a few more of the sex interview questions. Kyle the Jester says, does this position come with benefits? Or Sophie says, is that a picture of your wife? How much do I get paid for this? I am a self-starter. Gabe says, morning after, I'm really pleased with how that went. We'll be in touch.
We'll be in touch.
Anna says, of course I can handle a team. Matt says, I apologize in advance. I never do well at these things. Beth says, I don't stop until I get the job done. I'm a team player. I'm the best fit for this position. Corey says, I work well with others, but I'm better when I'm solo. Cherise says, Brian, I thought about this all day, and I feel I can get dirty if needed. Tiffany says, feel like I need a raise. Alan Brown says, ooh, hey.
Hey.
That's it.
That's what I said.
Marcy Parr, Jason says, I've had better. Jason, other Jason says, I'm glad to know my references helped me get this opportunity today.
All right.
Judith Short in the house.
Oh, that's my mom.
Your mother.
Oh, yes. Is your real name Judith?
Her real name is Judith.
Is that your name too, Judith?
No, she didn't name him Judith after herself.
I would like it. That would be fun.
JD's mother says, I'm not familiar with that procedure.
Oh! She said, my man was artificially inseminated!
We'll stop there. This is really good.
Nothing could. Yeah. It's it. It's done. Fucking done. Ladies and gentlemen, Massing is about to perform their as yet untitled song.
Right now it's called Stay the Same.
It's called Stay the Same.
Stay the Same.
Well, if the title stays the same, that's what it'll be.
Alright, ready?
So as we proceed to give you what you need, ladies and gentlemen, Massing and their currently titled song Stay the Same. Let's go.
Ready?
Encompassed in the way you are is a little bit of the way I was, not a bit of the way I am. Yeah, you say that I've changed. Do you think that after all the shame, really want to stay the same? Maybe I missed the mark, or maybe I'm just working on my aim. Or maybe I'm just thinking about the fame, thinking about what might happen in a year or two, or maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know what I'm good for, but I've been thinking about it lately now.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen what it does to people I know knew better. They soak it in and they get wetter, stopping up the tension, draining out what was. And I think I know better too, but who knows if I'll know what to do with the night on my every move. Oh God, I know the house right about the limelight. The masses stay away. Fuck the copyright.
Oh my god. I wanted that fucking song to go on for like 3-4 more minutes.
Right.
That's insane. What a story. You guys just fucking love it.
Thanks.
Oh, and then while it was happening, me and Brian were both over here wiping our faces, looking at each other like, yeah, that's
Just trying to be a bitch about it. My nose is running.
Getting your tongue to move in that way is difficult.
And I can't,
It's like
you know what?
screaming.
Can everybody please, can we give Massing a round of applause?
These guys are still eating Sour Patch Kids dipped in the make your ass holler sauce.
Dipping it in the holler sauce.
Yeah, we be dipping over
Holler.
here.
We
We
be
chawing.
I put my hand upon the head. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Hold on, Rob. Put this in your mouth, and then dunk it like a
Not the first
woodpecker
time I
into the.
Do
this
it.
like a woodpecker clock into
Oh my
the
God,
into the
yeah.
sauce.
Do it.
And then just-
Yeah.
And then just
Oh,
gobble it
yeah,
up like a little
please.
turkey boy.
There we go.
Yeah, you do it, Rob.
Oh, yeah. Did you get it?
His nose is
No.
on it.
It's all over your fucking
no,
chin
you
nose.
It's fine.
No, hold on. Give it to me. I'll do it. Give it to me.
It's not enough. The Sour Patch Kids
Yeah,
not
it's
long
not
enough.
long enough. Yeah, you're gonna have your beard's gonna.
You're
get-
asking for a longer beard?
It's gonna get weird.
Yeah, attaboy.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it! No, he did it! And it
Teamwork makes the
win!
dream work.
Fucking did it. The hat fell off, but I don't fucking care.
I guess I'm just a piece of shit, guys.
Rob assists Heath in the dipping. There is a success.
All right, let's kick it.
Listen to all of our past episodes at officialholler.com.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you right now,
Telling you right
something
now.
special happened.
Yeah.
10 days ago-ish, we went viral on Facebook. We went
did.
viral because of a certain post. This post was done by an admin. We have 5 or 6 of us running around there. She goes by the name of Candace. We call her Candy. She's one of our admins. This is also her birthday episode, by the way.
Hey!
We've got Candy and Ethan in the house, both with birthdays. But before we get to the birthday, back to the viral post. This viral post went 1.2 million views in less than 48 hours. It went so Facebook viral that Facebook put us in Facebook jail, and they would not let us post to other people's timelines.
Facebook couldn't believe how viral it was.
They thought we were using
invented all
robots.
that shit, and they still didn't know.
They thought we were using robots. This viral post was done by a local child by the name of Dylan, going to a South Point school. Candy is the one that posted it, and because she posted
We're
this,
celebrating.
we are celebrating tonight. We would like to present her
I need more
with the
Jello
award, the Employee of the Motherfucking Month. It's our first viral. She's so happy.
yes.
The motherfucking Employee of the Month with me in the house.
We need multiple camera angles in this place. We wish we could show you how wild. Yeah, but you see it. There it is.
She did not know it was coming.
I didn't know that was
Nah, she didn't know it was coming.
I just want to say, like, Candace, thank you so much thank you for believing in our show and being such a great friend to us and doing what you do. And, like, we are literally, like, we're doing some fucking silly ass shit right now, but it's so much fun, and it would not be what it is.
Stop, you're gonna make her cry.
She's already cried.
We framed that bitch. We framed that certificate.
We framed that bitch.
They're all crying.
It's just wonderful. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I wish we had more Jello. Let's do Jello shots.
Let's do Jello shots. We got more coming, guys. We got more coming. Hey, I want to say this. I want to say this about the viral post. I did say this.
Yeah, please. Actually,
I did say this in the pregame, and I want people that are listening to the podcast to just hear how this works. As a guy that runs the page, as an admin of the page, you can actually see where your clicks come from. When this thing went viral, it was crazy. This post went to the Midwest. It went up to Michigan. I watched it go out west. It hit California, and each one of these I'm talking about is hundreds of views. Then I watched it go across seas over to UK, and then I watched it go to Brazil. All these, it continent hopped. This post did, and this is all from a child in South Point. It's just fucking crazy. It was so fun to watch. It was so much fun, but it also shut our ass down for a solid week, and we had to apologize to Holler Nation. Because I actually had a few people message me and go, "Hey, I woke up and I'm used to your memes being my newspaper in the morning, and they weren't there. What's up, guys? Where you guys at?"
FP jail.
Yeah.
Let's just say the internet is dope. And sometimes when the internet gets too dope, the
Rob,
internet's
thanks for
not dope.
watching.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done with this show. We're gonna finish doing this shit, and then we're gonna drink more stuff.
We got like 3 hours left.
We got like 3 hours left.
Hang in there.
Actually, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take these Jello shots and happy birthday to LaCandace and Ethan. You guys, for real, both like wonderful.
Cheers, guys.
Happy
birthday.
Friends and fans and just like. It wouldn't be this way if it weren't for y'all, motherfuckers. Let's go! Let's go, baby. We're gonna do
I'm
some
just
job.
squeezing from the bottom and
Rim around it.
Side and
Rim around all your fingers.
It's like a butthole. Have you ever
To
licked
loosen
a
it.
It's 2020! I can't grow up! Everybody grow up!
I almost choked on my Jello shot.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if these Jello shots were like Carolina Reaper shots?
Fuck it, Rob, you got the job.
I was hoping they'd be.
A line that you can say during sex and during an interview, I've licked a butthole or two. It depends on what job you're applying for.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Heath's right though. What if that was the final dab? It was like, oh, joke's
The
on you.
final dab is a Jello shot to see what they advertise. It's actually Carolina Reaper shot.
You might as well have asked me if I knew how to swim.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got only a few snaps and responses on the internet to play. This one comes from Bill. Favorite vacation? What's up, doggy?
Favorite vacation spot is probably my grandmother's in Virginia because it's where I got my first handheld video game console.
Oh shit.
First trike and bike.
He a geek. He be geek.
A whole bunch of firsts over here. I feel like really sound.
That's fantastic. Wonderful. This one comes from Josh Bush. What's up? Favorite?
On the old podcast, my favorite vacation still to this day has to be Panama City with sex with Brian.
Yeah.
It was wild.
It was a great time.
Did some really crazy things. Had a great time.
Imagining him doing crazy things.
So that would be it.
I want to catch the audience. I want to catch the audience up that has no backstory of that. I had to go at that time. I was the one that was old enough to drink. Josh was not. He was not of legal age.
Right.
His mother requested that before I take her child to Panama City, I had to do an interview with her. I agreed to this, and I was like, sure, I'll talk to her mom. I don't give a shit. I go to his mother's house. I walk in, and all around me is Jesus in frames all over the wall.
And you're like, yeah.
She said, she's like, are you guys gonna drink when you go to the beach? Just be honest with me. And I was like, no, ma'am, we are not. There will be no drinking.
I don't even know what drinking is.
Right.
I was like,
He said, we'll need to drink
I mean,
water.
of course we will. Water, maybe some Coca-Cola.
Pretty sure one of the paintings of Jesus was like crying when I was saying that. He's like, you fucking liar.
Yeah, it's your blood.
It's wonderful.
Anyways, that's
you know, things about stuff.
Things about stuff.
This is the last one I'm going to play, and then I'm done.
Yeah, I'll blast through some of mine.
And this is actually coming from our next guest.
Oh, that's
and
really
she
cool.
is also going to be celebrating her birthday with us.
Nice.
There's just something about birthdays.
Cool.
I guess.
Something about
this one's coming from Rachel. You can snap her at Ray Does Hair. RAEDOESHAIR. She says this.
So far, it's been Hawaii. We were so active. We lost weight. We ate real good food. And the weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot, so I didn't punch anybody.
She's great. It's going to be wonderful. You're going to be able to hear her next week. Do you want to knock the rest of your stuff out, man?
Hey, fun little side note. My grandmother used to pronounce Hawaii, Hawaii. What is that? What is that?
That's Appalachia.
She would say Cincinnati
That's
and
Appalachia.
Hawaii.
That's Appalachia.
My papa.
Yeah, that's my mom. That's what she would say.
My papa called Poca Pokey.
My grandmother used to call Burger King Burger King.
That's a different kind of burger. I'm going to read some from Facebook real quick. This one comes from Adrian. She says, I work better with people behind me. The Nate Staley says, sorry about the sweat. I've never done this before. William says, I always come in early. Dallas says, is that all you have to offer? That's Gracie's mom. Yeah. Why are your moms commenting on my post on this?
Why are mothers responding?
It took the sex
My
post
mother
to
did
get the
it.
mothers out.
Sometimes it be like that. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah,
Don't
keep
worry.
it coming, actually. Jared says, well, I think
Mother.
I nailed that. And Michael says, come again.
Oh.
I'm going to stop right there. I'll do the rest of my answers for you in Video World in bonus time at the end.
Yeah,
all right?
which we will do afterward.
Thank you, Holler Nation. You guys were awesome tonight. My mouth just stopped being on fire. It really did.
Mine's still
My nose was running when you guys were singing, and that's it.
I tell you what.
2 dudes, 1 girl, and a bottle of Jaeger. What could go wrong? It's Holler.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being on this show with us. We're on it. Are we all on it together? When you listen to it, are you on it? I don't even know.
I'm not going to continue because
I can't. My brain doesn't work after all the says.
Crazy.
I wish you could hear blinks.
Capsaicin versus Marble.
That was wonderful. What a great fucking response.
That's all.
Yeah.
To how horrible my comedy was.
It was a very Gracie response also. I love it.
That was really nice.
That's why we hired you, Gracie. To say shit like that.
I need a fucking race.
I need to
Well,
finish this fucking show.
Yeah, just blast it, MJ. That's the best way to say bye.
Oh my god, I thought of a great answer for yours, Brian.
Oh yeah, keep talking. We're gonna blast through these.
Oh, okay. It is. Do I get free food with this? Yeah, that's a good one. What else?
That's pretty good.
See?
Bye, bye.
That's what I like.
Bye bye. Bye bye everybody.
I'm firing you two, and Rob and I are
Officialholler.com. It's all one word. Massing. WV on
At
Instagram.
WV.
Massing.
Massing 304 on Twitter.
Massing 304 on Twitter.
At Massing on
The
Spotify.
name of the band is Massing.
Massing. MSA. Wait.
MSA.
MASSING. That's it.
Yeah, we'll try again some of that.
Yeah.
No, that was it. I think.
Oh shit, has anybody done this one? Hang on. Robb and Heath sitting in a tree. MASSING.
All right, cut the podcast right there.
Podcast over. Bye, everybody. Official Holler. Facebook.
Bye.
YouTube. Bye.
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 Yeah.
Bye. Massive.
Bye, 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 bye.
Damn. Oh.
Hit the button.
Bye, everybody. Oh, wait.
Welcome
No, it's
to-
actually not. It's bonus time.
Oh, bonus time.
All right, everybody. Now we're gonna Amazon drone ship you guys a fucking chicken wing of the second to last sauce. You're all gonna eat it before you go to bed.
Stop it, Shannon.
The
This
show's
is a
over.
hoot and a holler.
The show's over. The show's over. Look at
Jeff,
it.
welcome
So-
back.
Can you hear the...
Jeff.
Hey,
Get that out
as we
six
do
times,
more
Jeff.
Jello
Keep
shots,
calling
we should all do more Jello shots. Do we have any more?
Hey,
Can we get more
dude,
Jello
I-
shots?
Can we get one
Yeah,
more?
I would say
One
we
over here.
snuck an extra one
Listen, I don't know
before
where that
the end.
Sorry, I didn't want to serve
Okay,
you.
hold on.
I'll go get them. I'll go get them.
I'll give somebody $5 to take a shot of this whole sauce.
I'll do it if you give me $5.
Oh, damn it! Why
so
so
cool.
cool?
Facebook, you guys don't even know. All right.
If I could drink hot sauce for money, I'd do it all day long.
I would too. Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, in Facebook world, this is Candy.
Oh, fuck it.
It's her birthday this week.
I'm
still
still
never
never
been.
I take away my
Hey, we're in bonus time. That means I've got to still open up some
Yeah,
snaps
we
here
still
as
things we can do.
as we take some shots.
We'll play another song. Fuck it.
Yeah, you really can.
We can if you want.
No, yeah, you definitely can. You should, and you should. You still have an audience, and you're going to be on YouTube, so do it. But I'm going to blast through my snaps first while you guys knock these down. Chase for my snappy poll, or for my holler poll here. He says you're going to have to pay me more than that if you expect me to do what you're asking for. Maggie says, this is Maggie LaFear. She says I want to switch things. She says I want to switch things up.
Maggie LaFleur, I love you.
Heath loves you.
But not in like a weird way, like in just like an honest way.
They're getting great.
Captain Awesome snapped us, and he's flying from Vegas. That's pretty fucking
Hey,
cool.
fuck it.
Megan Michelle says, sorry for coming so early. I believe I'm the right fit for your opening. This is definitely the position for me. That's
a really good
That's
one.
really fucking
That's
good.
like maybe not for your original comments,
Dude,
but
that's
3
really
good
good.
comments in succession.
Yeah, that's right.
Megan Michelle, you can snap her at Ginger Snap, and that's 2 I's and 2 P's. You guys should reach out to her. That's hilarious. Wes Sparks says, "How much am I getting paid?" We got that a lot.
We're getting a lot of like prostitution.
Mike Anderson says, "Which side did you take during the David Lee, Robb, Eddie Van Halen split?"
What?
Y'all, we are drunk on the internet with you right now.
Little Plutes, this is Pluto. She says, "Let's do some role play."
Yes, please.
And that they really do ask that in interviews.
That's it.
Exactly what it
That's
is.
That's a good one.
Sorry, I thought it was just.
Thomas says, "Well, we are finished here." That's a lot of good answers that I rolled through at the end there. Like, I hope you guys are still sticking around.
Now that we're on
I feel like my poll was shitty. We need to talk about more.
I love your poll.
I came in, I was like, "Hey, where do you like to go for on holiday?"
I see you.
And then like Brian brings in like this dope ass shit.
No, your
it makes
poll
everybody
was-
say the coolest shit.
Your poll was dope, but it was less comedy based. Like Brian's poll, everybody's like,
funnier.
I've got to be funnier. I have to be funny.
Actually, I'd like to challenge you live during bonus time. If you go back and look, like on
Sorry,
Facebook,
I don't want to do that again before.
at our polls, mine always almost double yours in Holler Nation comments. I want you to defeat me in the next one, or in an upcoming one.
That's a fucking challenge.
Was that a shot?
That's a goddamn yeah. That's a shot.
why are we
so many things?
I think in honor of that, you guys are gonna have friendly fire on the show.
Yeah.
Don't take a shot.
I love JC. I went to high
Not
school.
really. I don't really want to take a shot of that.
No,
beat.
don't. Please don't. No, put it down. Please put it
That's
down.
kill
We don't
soup.
need any casualties.
Only reason
Fuck.
why
Guys, kill soup.
I'm gonna save it because I'm gonna put it on my wings later. I'm gonna shit.
Dude, it's a good
Yeah,
one.
you know
It's
what?
not
It's
bad.
It's because I made it.
And honestly, the second to last sauce, not that bad either, but hotter.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they were both. They were
That's
both
what's so
really
weird
good.
about hotness.
Okay, so wait, I have a question. Because people are different.
Because I put all the hottest
So-
possible things.
Yeah.
Did
And
it
mathematically,
feel like
it works out.
I
Maybe
feel like
that's
one
how
or
I'm
two of
doing.
them weren't that hot.
Do you
And they were
go
like,
for flavor or heat?
I go for the best mix of both.
Yes, a mix of both.
But like, I like it to be.
I want maximum of both.
if you're feeling challenged by other predators, you're going heat.
Yeah.
You're going heat. You're like, fuck you, man. I can take as much as you can,
They're like,
bitch.
okay,
But then if you're like,
best bonus time
I'm
we've
gonna
ever
go after
had.
chicken wings. I'm gonna have the best sauce I possibly can. You're gonna say, I want the best flavor you possibly have to offer. And then you eat that. You're like, wow,
she's
such a
I
good.
know she got ruby red lips on her. Look up. I'm gonna get my heart goodbye.
You say, what is such a good flavor profile? What a
bonus time.
delicious wing. But if you're going for height, you're gonna be like, ooh.
Yeah, if it's me and Heath at Fat Patty's, we're both gonna get one order of a time.
Pat Fatties.
Fat Patty's.
Jiggy, what is a fat patty?
Oh, don't.
You don't want to know.
You don't know.
You don't want to know. Have you ever had?
Hey, everybody on Facebook. Sorry. Everything's over. Bye.
Call that hot
Oh,
snakes.
God. Peace out.
How do you guys think those just fall into your mouth?
I think we're fucking done.
How does it just fall in your mouth?
Yeah, dude, you're like.